Nigeria. My good people of Nigeria, my Biafran brothers, good evening, sir. Our Biafran people no dey share my video again. And I beg make una dey share my video. Somebody wey dey tell una truth, I beg, una dey counter and dey join. Make una dey share the video so that tomorrow una fit still remember me. Good evening, sir. I talk and say Peter Obi na confusion na e come cause for Biafra land. You know, the contest for president, na sponsor, whether na person sponsor am or na money you wan come find o. With time, as time goes on, we shall know. I am entitled to my opinion. When Sowore was collecting this illegal fee, I came out and I challenged Sowore. The Yoruba people did not kill me. Did not say, oh, I hate Yoruba. No, I don't hate anybody. See, I said this, I'm the first, I want to remember me. Want to not forget, I'm the first person who started this counter movement of trying to destabilize the Easterners. Look at what Father Mbaka said. Wanna see what Father Mbaka talk for church. Wanna see.
Wahala. Hey. Oh wow. Wahala.
Say, I will tip Peter Obi talk with that one. I say Peter Obi, Father Mbaka. Father Mbaka, they talk for politics. The other time he condemned Buhari. We will not go ban down for church. What some of you people are doing now is very wrong. I stand with Father Mbaka. I stand with Father Mbaka. Because this type of politics we want to try to bring in is unacceptable. And our Igbo leaders is rejecting this type of nonsense. I know our Igbo leaders will not support this nuisance some of our people are constituting. So when somebody talk to Tinubu, no problem. They say Tinubu, it was on that Buhari already died and fake Buhari. But when it will come, that will be where one can cause destruction. Will come and say you are biased. Why you talk like this? See, they don't start. See what they do now. For Enugu, we will not know for our mind. See Peter Obi na just na distraction. See what they do for Enugu now. See what you people are doing in Enugu, fooling yourself in Enugu.
Subscribers, this is Igbo Television. This is breaking news right now. Yes, the followers of Father Mbaka are protesting the closure of Adoration Ministry. Yes, these are his supporters and the members of the Adoration Ministry. They are protesting seriously right now in the area. This is happening right now in Enugu, the capital of Enugu State. Yes, his followers are protesting seriously. Let's listen to one of the members of Mbaka. Yeah.
Kedu ihe o mere ikpeazụ anyị ji asị n'ụmụ ọnaga?
She has poured her
Onye
mind.
o mere?
Yes, that is it. So this is the feeling of most Mbaka's followers that are members of Adoration Ministry. Yes, this is the situation right now in the city of Enugu, where the Adoration Ministry is headquartered. Yes, and the challenges we have today is more or less religious, and as you can see, these are full.
I beg, I want make our Biafran brothers and our Nigerians, may they help me share this video, because I dey talk truth now, I become bad person. Our Biafran brothers, make una dey share my video, because I am a helper. I'm a Moses to Biafra land, because I am telling you this truth. If this Peter Obi syndrome is not being what is said in English, if not be curtailed, it's going to lead to many innocent deaths. This is a big distraction. It will be a disgrace to our fellow Southeasterners. All those things is coming up now. We have to curtail this incorrigible something that will lead to distraction. Father Mbaka, I stand by you. I stand by you. You are a man of God. What Father Mbaka said have not warrant some nuisance to be. Look at the way they are insulting him, a whole man of God. Look, oh, because if anybody don't agree with you people, some of you people, the person have become devil. Because some people are calling me different rubbish name, and I will never allowed this Peter Obi issue to cause war. If you say war, to cause all those criminals, all those nuisance to come and use our Biafra land as a nuisance ground. If I allow this type of thing to happen, God will punish me. Please, our Biafrans, I love you. See, this thing have just started now. I am the first person who started all these things. Eh? So, my people, I want you people to share this video. This video will reach 100 share, because the video I did yesterday, I think it was 40 something people that share it. It's a very poor, but people that watch it are about 10,000. I don't know how many thousand watch it. Please, I am begging you in the name of God, share this video so that this our video can stop this madness they are about to create in our society. Because our Igbo brothers, I know they are always very good in listening to information. Please, Udo, share this video. People that have shared this video, how many people? Let me check how many people have shared it. Share this video, because we have a lot of things to show to you today. Please share this video and let us move forward. Only 4 people have shared it. It is very poor. Please, people that are watching and 100 or something now, it's only 4 people that have shared it. Share truth. Don't share evil. Share truth. Let me see how many people have shared it, because this message must be passed. So it be. We can see. Uh, Please, if you are just joining us, I will put my phone number is there. Share this video and let us talk about the reality, what is going on. Share this video, because I know I came out late today. Share it and share it and share it. If you like, share them. If you not share them, but this thing will be on record that somebody come to stop this madness. This madness must be stopped. Look at, let me replay it again. Look at what Father Mbaka said. See what Father Mbaka talk about a few days ago.
Oh, wow.
At the end of that, everyone is real. The people they talk is not there. To everybody, to everyone. I don't know what to do. A sitting man cannot be our president. We are all hungry. We need a general person. Nigerians are hungry. Are we not hungry?
Wahala. Hey. Oh, wow.
At the end of that,
Okay. See what the man talk. He say a stingy man cannot be our president. He just talk that one. If the true man give Buhari, the true man give the rest people, no problem. Look what they go they do for in church. They say they
Mbaka
ban them.
and also members of Adoration family. And this is what we are seeing today as a protest by hello viewers and subscribers. This is Ibro Television. This is breaking news right now. Yes, the followers of Father Mbaka are protesting the closure of Adoration Ministry. Yes, these are his supporters and the members of the Adoration Ministry. They are protesting seriously right now in the area. This is happening right now in Enugu, the capital of Enugu State. Yes, his followers are protesting seriously. Let's listen to one of the members of Mbaka. Yeah.
Kedu ihe o mere n'ikpeazụ anyị ji asị n'ụmụ ọnaga?
She has poured her mind.
Onye o mere.
Yes, that is it. So this is the feeling of most Mbaka's followers that are members of Adoration Ministry. Yes, this is the situation right now in the city of Enugu, where the Adoration Ministry is headquartered. Yes, and the challenges we have today is more or less religious, and as you can see, these of Father Mbaka and also members of Adoration family, and this is what we are seeing today as a protest by these people. Men and women and their children are also part of it. Yes, this is it. Mbaka.
My WhatsApp number is going. It's just because I was talking. Let me talk for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, then anybody can call in. The number you are seeing on top there, that is my WhatsApp number. Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Zamfara State.
Ah, okay. Go on and contribute your quota, sir.
Yes. I just want to commend you.
Okay.
What you have been saying, I have seen on the interview. Is it yesterday?
Okay.
Many other prominent Nigerians are saying the same thing, especially those who are interested on the development of the people in Nigeria.
Yes.
Ikwe Ekweremadu, I think he may be watching your show or your program. Watching your program.
Yes.
Because what you have been saying is what he was saying exactly. I think he was even using the same words.
Your phone is not very clear. Well, cut it and call it again so it can clear.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Okay. I was saying that Ikwe Ekweremadu,
yes,
the former Senate president,
yes,
was saying the same thing you are saying.
yes.
He was even using the same words you are using.
Okay.
He was saying that he will go back to the Igbo leaders to see how they are going to strategize and see how they can get the best out of the current situation now in the country.
Okay.
He was saying that they may consider either PDP, they may consider PDP to see what they can get, depends what they can get from the current dispensation.
Yes.
And I also want to use this opportunity to call on people, please. We are all civil.
Cut the phone and call back again so that it will clear. It's season. You understand?
Okay.
Oh, my brothers, you see, I want to see, this thing, see what Ike Kwarumadu was saying. Look at what he said.
He's a patriot. He's a pan-Nigerian. So this is the best choice that PD could ever make in choosing who will be the running mate for Atiku. And he's going to bring a lot of value to the Atiku ticket. He's somebody who has all the complements, all the qualifications of who will be the good presidential vice running mate. So I'm happy with this choice. Other people would have fit the bill, but I'm sure he's best for the job. I come from the Southeast. I can assure that Southeast will vote for PDP. Can guarantee that. No doubt Peter is our son, but we need to be dynamic. We ask ourselves, can Peter win the presidential election? Can the East afford to throw away their votes? Can we afford to be sentimental in matters that concern our people and our children and our future? The answer is no. So we don't intend to do a thing which we will regret in the future. So while we believe that Peter is ably qualified, we believe that the future of our people lies on PDP, at least in the next 8 years. So we need to make that decision as the leaders of our people. And we're going to sit with them and explain to them. Okowa, of course, is one of us. So there's no difference between Okowa and Peter in terms of protecting the interests of the South, including the South and the South-South. Okay? So we're going to give the people of our Southeast all the opportunity, the meeting with Okowa, so that he also speak to them. But we're going to be on ground to talk to our people and guarantee Okowa that he will be there for our people.
My brothers, and you see, what we will be talking about is what Senator Ekwaromedo have just said. See, they are going to negotiate with the party. But because of those gullible, some of our gullible youths, some of our youth who are gullible, they don't even go to school. Somebody who didn't even went to primary school will come out and they want to become a director general over somebody who went to university, over a professor. Somebody who is a primary school dropout will come out and he will be challenging somebody who went to university who have a doctorate degree. That is some of the problem we are facing today. So we must start from square one now. He said they are going to meet with their leaders. See what Ikwe Ekwaromedo is saying. They want to meet with Igbo leaders, organize themselves, put their house in order so that they can plan and prepare for the next presidency. Those nuisance who are trying to cause a disunity among our Igbo brothers, it will not work for you people. You people are, even though, see, in the civilized society, it is the educated ones that lead, not the primary school dropouts. People who don't have any qualification, they will be telling, look, let us talk about the IPOB. What are people fighting for in IPOB today? People are even fighting that the structure, Nnamdi Kanu left, that the structure that they must maintain it. So people said, you said structure doesn't matter. You that say structure doesn't matter, you are fighting for the structure Nnamdi Kanu left, the US. Do you know what is called structure? Eh? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, I've been following your program.
Yes.
There's something I want to talk about. Number one, I am a Catholic, a strong Catholic at that.
Okay.
What Father Mbaka did was very wrong. And again, you don't understand it. If you want me to break it down, I'll break it down for you pieces by pieces so you understand what he did and what he said. P2B last 4 years went to Father Mbaka's church. Father Mbaka disgraced P2B and said, okay, a Catholic, you don't do that to force people to give donation.
What with the video? Let us watch the video you were talking about. This is the video. Madam, we hate liars.
My dear, you are not a good.
We hate liars. This is what this is. You see, you some of you are liars. Look at what Father Mbaka said. He was saying in his church. Now you want to say 4 years ago. Now you are a liar. Don't lie here. If you lie, God will punish you. Please, if you want to call him, don't come here to lie, because God hates liars. Please, you can call him when we play what Father Mbaka said.
Oh, wow.
At the end of that, everyone is real. If you want a job, you will not be. You will not be. I want to be. A stingy man cannot be our president. We are all hungry. We need a generous person. Nigerians are hungry. Are we not hungry?
Wahala. Hey. Oh, wow.
At the end of that,
look at what a Reverend Father Mbaka said. This woman want to come here and lie. If you lie, God will punish you. Except you say truth, God will bless you. What Father Mbaka said, he said he was preaching in his church. He want to say it happened 4 years ago. This is what just said. Look at what he said in the video. Do you see Peter Obi there? He was addressing somebody videoed, please cut that tape and spread it on the media. See, in the name of God, God is watching all of us. Continue to incite ethnic war. What is ethnic war? Continue to incite, what do you call it in English? You people, some of you are trying to turn the Southeast into a war zone. God will never accept it. God will never accept it. It will never be okay with you people. So, you want to call in this? That is my number. What you people are doing now is not good, though. Our Igbo brothers from the Southeast, people don't allow this Peter Obi to come and destroy your land, because Obi is going nowhere. He will not win. He will not win anything at all. But this thing is trying to bring confusion to the Igbo land. We will not accept that.
Hello, my brother.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. Yeah. I know they watch you today when they talk about this election something. I was so surprised when they talk about APC people.
APC? I'm not talking about APC. Are we talking about? No, I didn't fight for anybody.
What do you want to help Nigeria for? You don't know, say Atiko they are among the people who make the way we not get left for Nigeria.
What you are saying now, I didn't say so. Don't what you are saying, you are forcing it on me. I not talk like that.
Okay.
Wait till I talk and say in Nigeria, in Germany we get many parties, but now only 2 parties now they produce presidents. One are CDUs, Christian Democratic Union, with Angela Merkel first day before. Angela Merkel. The other one with the president day now is called SDP, Social Democratic Party. SPD. Now that two party now they produce. For America, they get many parties, but now Republican and Democrats. If you not come out for that 2 party, even though I say now only you one will know God, the rest will not know God. Now that 2 party, now so it be. For Nigeria, for Ghana, now so it be. Now 2 party. For Nigeria, so Nigeria, I tell our people say, if you want to do president, for Nigeria. Now two parties now they on grants, PDP, or even do like call them devil. Now that one is your own luck. Now two party system. Now two see. If you did get AAA or CCC, now two parties now they on grant. If you don't know what they call on grant, supposed to know now.
For America, so
now two parties still be for England. Now if you not come out for those two parties, you cannot be prime minister in England. Labour Party and Conservative. So all those the way we take the mumu, where we live, some of us the mumu where we live for abroad. Waiting we see for abroad. We not even the practice and we practice primary school dropout and mumurity. So what we are saying, I was saying that if you want to be Otita Obi want to be president, he come out for PDP. He resigned from Mbaka. He can't come PDP. Automatically he run come out for PDP. He run come out. It party we know they exist.
No. He don't say what they do for Obaseki that they waited to do it for no way.
When Obaseki come out for
primary, they don't go let away primary.
we are not here for Fulani now. We are here for reality. Those kind of question, how do you understand? Hello?
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
I'm watching your programs on Facebook.
Okay.
My brother, just the way you say it, the Igbos are destroying themselves.
Okay.
They are allowing Peter Obi to separate and to bring problem to that land.
Okay.
Look at what happened between Mbaka and Reverend Father Mbaka and Obi.
Okay.
When I see people go on social media and start shouting Obi is for the social media.
Okay.
If you are talking of free politics don't fight.
Okay.
At the end, the way I'm looking at the end, the Igbo and the Yoruba, they will clear a road for Atiku to win the election.
Okay.
That is the way I'm looking at it. By the time the Igbos have started fighting, my brother, when you are talking of politics, some people don't know how to analyze politics. And the one they do is that because Mr. A is shouting Obi, Mr. B will join up.
Yes.
Majority that is shouting Obi. Do you know Obi? I was hearing that Obi even had a bank in Egypt that he went to say he was going to go for electricity.
Okay.
I am not supporting. My prayer is God, give us that man that will liberate Nigeria.
Okay.
If it is Tinubu, God bring him, let him come and liberate Nigeria.
Okay.
If it is Atiku or Obi, but we should not bring sentiment to politics.
Okay.
Politics is not about sentiment.
God bless you, mommy. Mommy, don't you see what they are doing in Igbo land now? They want to start fighting themselves. They want to start killing themselves.
Let me tell you, my brother, Igbo are the problem of themselves. Remember when Nnamdi Kanu were vacating for Biafra, all of them went to burn their BBC. Now they are fighting that in Lagos they don't allow them to go to get their BBC. Why they have burnt their BBCs? Now they are looking for those who are shouting for POP. My brother, they don't get BBC.
And they are living social media miscreants.
That is it. They are just misleading people on social media. Now they will start. That is why the way I'm looking at it. Now let me tell you, my brother. Have you ever seen an Hausa man will betray an Hausa man for another person?
No.
It doesn't happen. Some of us that are exposed will mingle a lot, will travel a lot, will mingle with the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas. The Mose, an Hausa man can kill an Hausa man, brother, and tomorrow he will forgive and they will move on.
Okay.
But an Igbo man will insult an Igbo man and they will bear grudges for years. By the time Tinubu people and Obi people started fighting, Atiku people will pack themselves to the village.
Okay.
Have you ever seen an Hausa man stay in town and vote?
No. They go back to their village and vote.
I'm just, then go back to that. That is how it is. If Nigerians can sit down and analyze this thing, how are the houses better as a united than every other person? And now someone have a problem. You go to the mosque, you can sit with the president himself, and the problem is solved. Can you go to a Christian church where a poor man will have a chance to sit in the front of the church, while a big man have not seen the church a chair?
It's not possible, man.
This thing that Igbos are doing, they want to bring war upon themselves. I pity all those people. I see some bloggers, all those bloggers that are shouting, you are bringing, it's a nuisance. They are bringing, they are the one. See, social media, most bloggers will be the one to bring war into this country, even by the grace of God, if they don't use their head.
You see?
I don't know. If you want to support a political party, you do it with your sense. Everybody, you must not force anybody to vote. If they like Obi is the sense. Nobody will be when they say no even do local government election for a state before you come out.
Yes, for 8 years, 7 years, not
7 years. When Ijele was talking about, Ijele is an Igbo man. We know the history of that man. Nobody, okay, Ogami can ask you.
Yes.
For how many years? Why Obi no go Egypt? Why is it that it's during the election now he's going to learn how to bring power supply? Yeah, don't just understand.
You never know whether you will even win your own state. You say you want to go bring power supply, come. When you be governor, why you not go bring the power supply, come Anambra State? Are you isn't
this country, my brother, this country is so big than for an individual. If you are the president, and the question now I want to ask, if you are the president, will you be the Senate president?
Okay.
Will you be the ministers? Will you be the governors?
I'm tired for them. I just tired.
May God just help us.
Thank you very
much. The Igbos, let them use their head. The Igbos. Okay, let me tell you something. What happened with Mbaka? Okay. The program they were supposed to have. If the Igbo love Obi as per claim, why are they fighting the bishop for stopping them from adoration?
Okay. Just imagine.
Are you getting?
Yes.
They are fighting. Okay, why are they not saying, why did we talk about Obi? Those people in adoration, they were fighting. They said they don't want the bishop anymore. Bishop that thought he was doing them good.
Okay.
They turned against him.
Just imagine.
The Igbo are the worst set of human beings to be associated. That is, as I am like this, I'm associated with a lot of people. See, if you want a peace people, go and associate with the houses. It's quite unfortunate that some of them are so bad because of this insurgency we are facing right now. You are classifying a Tupican and Hausa man can never share a blood. A real Muslim man can never share blood.
What I am advising now, because they want to use Peter Obi to cause, they will be killing themselves now. They will be killing some senators now. They will be killing House of Assembly members now. All those things, the killing will start. They will be killing politicians now because of this Peter Obi. They will start killing many people now.
Has it not started? Have they not killed House of Assembly member there before? Has it not started?
The way they are taking this thing, I am telling them, say, please take this thing easy. Now look at what they are doing to Mbaka now. If the Mbaka don't have security now, they will just kill Mbaka. They will put fire on him and set him on fire for talking to Peter Obi. What is the meaning of all this? Peter Obi have been insulting Buhari, have been insulting, talking about politicians. But Mbaka was no. The reason why Father Mbaka was no, because he used to talk about politics. He used to condemn politicians. Peter Obi is not the only first person they have condemned. The way people are just taking these things is different.
He have insulted Buhari before.
Me myself, I was the one condemning Chowore. I was saying in 2019, if you go and watch my video on YouTube, I was saying people should not give money to Chowore. Chowore is a cowboy. No Yoruba people come out and challenge me and start fighting me. But when you just say something about our brothers, they will just take it to another dimension.
My brother, when this Sokoto issue came, this blasphemy problem that they killed Deborah. You see, the whole social media catch fire, and everybody were talking about it. I am not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. But you don't do Christianity. You don't do the things of God with sentiment.
No, we don't want to, Mama. Don't talk about that that woman now. Let us bring those people inside. We don't talk about all this. Now we let we don't want to we don't want to use this one as we don't Mama, don't even go that side. That we don't want something that will lead to more fire again. Please say something different. Don't talk about that lady. Don't even say it. Just avoid that killing that way about that girl. That thing may lead to another fight. Yes.
Why I said that is in the Igbo, remember those that outside man that killed his family. What happened? Nobody said anything. It is the Igbo are worse. If there is fight in Igbo by my brother, what did they happen for not? He go be small thing. He go small with what the Igbos, the Peter Obi supporters are doing. And Peter Obi cannot come out and caution them.
This is what I will look for the phone number and call him in my program. But tell Peter Obi to all those miscreants who don't even have primary 6 results. The way they are behaving.
I remember during Jonathan's election and Buhari, what did Jonathan say? He said his ambition does not want a blood of in Nigeria. I think something like that. He want to be does not want the shedding of blood.
Mama, let me see pick this call so that another people will contribute in. Yes. Hello.
Hello, my brother.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. I've been watching your program for years.
Okay.
I barely comment. And sometimes when I'm less busy at night, I go through your videos. I want to commend you for this very particular topic you brought up.
Okay.
Since 1993, I've been in politics. I've served in government. I live here in Germany.
Okay.
And I studied political science. I want our people to look at something first and foremost. We all have to calm down. You don't campaign with insults. Campaign is a question of convincing the other person to believe in your convictions.
Yes.
It's a question of talk your own, I talk my own. We see reasons we can agree to disagree. Now, there's no need for quarrels and all of that. As far as I'm concerned, it is politically impossible for Obi to win this election.
Okay.
Let's just accept that fact. I also want to appreciate Obi being in the race for one reason. Obi being in the race will create an opportunity to have a peaceful election in the Southeast next year.
God bless you.
Nigerians will appreciate that fact from Obi. I respect him for that.
Okay.
Now, look at how it works. At the moment, Buhari have a very strong hold in the north. Wherever he is going, the north will go. And as we speak today, Tinubu have 7 states to his credit.
Okay.
The 6 states in the southwest are with him.
Okay.
And when you go to Kwara, that makes it 7. Having 7 states already, he need about 22 or 23 states
no,
to become the president.
He need 15 states to join this. Join the 7. It's 22. He needs 15 states more. 15.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. So when you look at that, it's also impossible for Tinubu to lose Kano. You need basically 6 states to become president. The South have only 2 of these states, which are Lagos and Rivers. Then you need a state like Kano, Katsina, Borno. When you have these states, there's nobody that will win you in that election. These are battlegrounds in politics. Now, when you look at Tinubu, you have states like Borno, Yobe, Gombe, Plateau, Kaduna, Kano, Jigawa, Katsina, Niger, let's say the FCT is a battleground. Nasarawa, Kogi, and Kebbi. These states are looking at what the South will do before they take a position. I like our Hausa brothers who call into your program. Our people should learn to listen. We don't just have to fight. Now, Atiku is on ground. He's watching what is going on. You saw what he did when he picked somebody from Delta as his running mate.
Yes.
He's looking at his strength in the north. He's also looking at what can I do in the south and southeast to win.
Okay.
So what do we really need to do? I'm an APC member, but in the interest of the south, this is not the time to fight because we really don't want power to go back to the north. The north are giving us a leeway to achieve that goal. We now have to say, okay, the leaders of the PDP come, the leaders of the APC come, negotiate with the north. Let's see what we can get. This is the place that the Igbos can come with a strong force and say we are a political bloc.
Okay.
This time around, let's not vote separately. Let's vote in one accord and tell these people these are the positions we want in government.
Okay.
Yes. And when you now look at this direction, you now say, okay, those in the APC do the same thing, then we achieve something. And I can tell you that if we do this, we will be happy for it. Let me tell you something today that people don't know. We have in Nigeria today, the Igbos are the ethnic group that have the highest senators in Nigeria. Listen, people will always say it's the north. When you go to the north, you have the Hausas, you have the Fulanis, you have the Buhari people, you have a lot of people. You know, they are not just Fulanis alone. Fulani is a little ethnic group. In the north, you have the Hausas and many other people. So, the Igbos alone have about 15 senators to their credit. Have they, as 15 people, ever gone to the National Assembly to say, this is what we want? They've not done so. They are divided. So, when you look at this equation, there is no way Obi can win. How many states does he have to his credit now? I can bet you Obi will not win Anambra State. And let me also tell our Igbo brothers something. Ojumegu Ojuku, he was a very, very great man. A man of great legacy and courage, just like Nnamdi Kanu. These are great people. He fought the Nigerian Civil War. He led the Biafra War. When the Aburi Accord and others failed, and when they did the whole thing, and they said, okay, let's fight this war and come back as one Nigeria. He contested for the Senate in Anambra State. Igbo people didn't vote him into power.
Seen it?
Are you not telling me that these same Igbo people... Ojukwu contested for Senate. He didn't win. He didn't win. So that's the least a hero can contest for. These people didn't give it to him. So what you are saying is the fact. We don't have to be arguing. What we should be discussing now is
negotiation.
As people that are enlightened, what do we do for people back home to understand the right path to take on this route of negotiation? You negotiate power. It's not by fighting. It's not by quarrel.
Just imagine
Exchange
fighting Father Mbaka for what now? Why are you fighting this man? Is this man the one holding the Peter Obi not to be president? Huh?
Listen,
No, brother, let me receive another call. You have tried for me about 15 minutes call now.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You see, our brother just called. If you want to call him, please, 4 minutes is okay for you. You see, my Igbo brothers, you refuse to share my video because I am telling you people the truth. People that are watching me now are 491, both on YouTube and Facebooks. Our Igbo, I am fighting for you. I am the first person who started this struggle. I said Peter Obi is a distraction. And I came out with the first day. I said our Igbo brothers should go and negotiate with PDP or APC in preparation for the next presidency. And before you can become a president in Nigeria, you have to work for it. It's not fighting. Fighting yourself now. If Father Mbaka was not a man who has security, people could have beheaded him, killed him, burn him to ashes. I know people will do that. Father Mbaka have been throwing mad to Buhari, have been throwing mad to different politicians. Nobody have harassed him like the way he's been harassed. Even his own church was closed down. So Peter Obi not an ordinary human being like me. It's not the blood that flowed my vein. Also, people are saying that Tinubu will sick, he will die. Are you people not sharing the same video? How many people Yoruba people have called you? Oh, don't tap the Tinubu, yeah, he will soon die. What is the meaning of all these things? This thing have to stop. Don't kill yourself. Hello?
Are you still online?
Yes, I'm online, sir.
Okay. Wait on. Okay, so I was listening to you and I was hearing what you were saying. So the thing is that I listened to the analyze what the last caller analyzed. So the thing is, I don't know what you people are saying that they should negotiate now. So I wanted to ask the caller or you what you mean by negotiate with who. Now, who do you want the Igbos, like you said, to negotiate with?
No, our Igbo brothers say they want to be presidents. Let us be frank with ourselves.
So the two major parties did not get tickets from APC, neither of PDP. So who do you want them to negotiate with now?
Oga, in a situation like this, when Buhari contested with Obasanjo in 2003, he lost at the election.
Exactly.
Because he didn't negotiate. He didn't negotiate, and there was no proper arrangement. He tried again in 2007 with Yaradua. He went with Ben Obi. In 2003, he went with Tunde Bakare. He lost out. In 2007, he went with Senator Ben Obi. He lost out. In 2015, he went with hold on. You asked a question. He went with not Peter Obi. What is the name of the other one? In 2015, he went with Yemi Oshibanjo. Before he went with Yemi Oshibanjo, he said he cannot continue to be contesting like this. He met with Tinubu. Listen, sorry, sir. Hold on. There was an agreement. There was a dialogue. Yoruba, I live in Yoruba for 7 years. Yoruba land 7 years. Yoruba is a people that respect their elders. Anything their elders say, they will always obey their elders. So Tinubu was able to join the hands of some Yoruba heads together, and even the Oni of Ife also supported all those moves. At the end of the day, they succeeded in installing Buhari as president. In returns, Buhari gave them vice president. Buhari gave them Speaker National Assembly. Buhari gave them juicy position. They work for it. I cannot be working for you to be eating the food. It's not possible. So now it have happened like this. Now this time around, it's two parties we have. Even though you come and bring NPC, Command or DDD, it's two parties we know. Everybody know this. These two parties, two major parties that we know, just like in Germany here, it's a CDU and SPD. That is, if we have almost about any party, but those two parties recognize. So now that it have happened like this, Atiku emerge in PDP. In APC, Tinubu said he is the one. It's his turn to be president because he worked for it Somebody who work for something, you cannot deprive him of what he worked for. It doesn't mean he work for to be president. He only work for to be the candidate of his own party. That is what he worked for. But a situation like this, based on, as a Democrat, I am a Democrat, I understand politics. Our Igbo brothers have seen this situation. Our Igbo brothers have been benefiting this, what Tinubu is benefiting now. Because if you check the history of Nigeria, the first civil rule at Tafawa Balewa, it was our Igbo brothers, Nnamdi Azikiwe, who united with Tafawa Balewa, and they ruled successfully. Everywhere was good. The Second Republic, it was Alex Ekweme who aligned. I want to answer the question now. You see, our people have been benefiting in this marriage. No problem, no fights. Now that it have happened like this, in the name of God, it was better for our Igbo brothers to have looked these two parties, say, now what are we going to do? We cannot lose that.
To negotiate with who in those two parties now, maybe if you
to choose one from the two. I will not tell you who to negotiate with.
Who will you choose if you wait now? If you choose, who will you choose now? If you are unable to
if I'm an Igbo man
now, make that talk now. You wait now. You allow person to talk.
Oh yeah, talk, sir.
You vote PDP that you have been voting for 23 years. Who have refused to let you, knowing too well that this is the turn of the Southeast. They refused to zone that into South just to deprive you of that. So you should go back and still continue supporting the same PDP.
If it is my position, sir, if it's my position, what I will do now, I will look. If, for example, Atiku is there now as president, Igbo man is the vice president. You cannot say Okowa is not the vice president. He's not an Igbo man. For example, now it's an Igbo man. You cannot reject it. It's Okowa. If I find Okowa is an Igbo man, you cannot. Nobody can stop it. So that is one side. The other side is Tinubu versus Northern. Though if I will not look these two people. If you negotiate with Tinubu and say you want Tinubu, you want to be carried along. For example, now, see,
to be Senate president.
Let me speak for myself now. You can go and you will not let me speak. If you negotiate with Tinubu and say, "Oh, we are bringing our vote. We don't want to waste our vote from the Southeast."
To do what?
For example, let me speak now. You will not let me speak. We will negotiate, sir. Bola Tinubu, for example. We want to give you our block vote from the 5 states of the Southeast. In return, when you rule for 4 years, then you give us this president. Don't rule 8 years. We are just discussing. We are talking about. I am not the one. I'm just suggesting. I'm not telling you.
Wait, it's not possible now. It's not possible. Instead of you, this day you are saying.
Okay, what do you think is possible now? If you don't want to negotiate with these two parties now, what is your take? Speak your own take.
Wait, let me talk now. Instead of you self to I know politician in Nigeria, I think we want to this thing you are saying the same thing. I think we want
what do you want? Now tell us what you want. You don't want to negotiate. Okay, what is you want? What do you want? Tell us.
Negotiate what?
No, don't negotiate now. What do you want, Peter Obi?
Negotiate what with who?
Okay, what you want, Peter Obi? Say what you want.
What they want, what the masses. I'm not saying elite because for Nigeria anyway.
Say what? Yes. What do you want
they
now?
Want the any party they want to vote, they have option now. Peter Obi is there, PDP is there, APC is there. Anybody.
Okay, am I stopping you not to vote for Peter Obi now? He will win.
No, you are saying. I saw your right.
Please, so my brother, Peter Obi is the next president. He is going to win on Facebook, and he will also win.
It's not. His chances of winning is. Anybody who tell you that he will win is lying. His chances of winning.
Okay, now that you know he will not win, what are you going to do now? Tell us.
I'm not saying he will not win. I said that the chances of his winning is low. Nobody is going into
okay, what do you want now, sir? I beg, sir, we are not fighting. You're my brother. What do you want now?
I said that you should allow people to vote who they want to vote.
Did I stop anybody not to vote for anybody?
You told me that Buhari contested for 4 times.
I am just making a. You was
saying. Why are you complaining?
Oga, you were the one who said something that make me to refer you to Buhari. Said
you
that
are saying that
you
Igbos
were
should
the
not
one,
waste their
Oga.
vote.
You Oga say you
Wait
said
now,
you say it's your turn to rule now. Nobody give them the tickets. I said if they are sharing food in a ceremony, the food not reach your hands. This time, next time it will reach your hands. In politics,
No.
you have to be
When
patient.
it doesn't,
You have to be patient.
when you know reach,
A
wait
patient
now.
dog eat the
Sure you
fattest
say,
bone.
wait
Buhari was
now.
patient. That's why he become president.
Oga, wait.
Yes.
Oga, wait. When Buhari was contesting for that 3 times, China people they vote am abi.
Okay, Peter Obi,
That's really
I'm
fair,
not
brother.
telling you not to contest. So the only thing I'm telling Peter Obi, this your
So why you saying that
this
you should not waste
this
their
your
vote? That you go and
Oga,
negotiate with somebody.
this Peter Obi presidency. The thing is trying to cause. They want to use that Peter Obi presidency. They want to turn the southeast to a war zone. I will not allow this thing to happen.
How?
Because in the beginning, I said it, I have foreseen it as a prophet. That Peter Obi, look at what they are doing to Father Mbaka. If you just on your media, look at the way, look at where people are insulting Father Mbaka, block his church, doing all this rubbish. Father Mbaka once insulted Buhari, Buhari did not close his church down. Look at what our people are doing to Father Mbaka. Look at Yoruba people. Yoruba people are insulting Tinubu. Nothing happened. Even me myself, I'm insulting Tinubu. Have the Yoruba people come to fight me for doing that?
Catholic Church, Father Mbaka is not you. Father Mbaka is not like you. You are an ordinary person. You are an ordinary person. Okay, Father Mbaka is Catholic Church. Catholic Church, they have rules and regulations for their
when it comes to Buhari, there was no rule, sir. When it comes to the issue of Buhari, there was no rule.
They suspended him during Buhari. They suspended him. People protested during
they
Buhari.
Close his church down now because you are talking to your
yes,
own
during
candidates.
Buhari, they did the same thing. People protested during Buhari.
Our people wanna take it easy. Hello. Yes, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Wow.
Go on, sir.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been listening to commentaries.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir. Please, our Igbo brothers, share my video. Hold on 1 second. Our Igbo brothers, okay, hold on 1 second. Our Igbo brothers to share my video because I am fighting for you. I don't want them to turn Igbo land to a war zone.
Yes, you are talking. Can you allow me? Can you let me talk?
Talk, sir.
Can you let me talk, please? Can you let me talk?
Talk. You didn't talk. Talk now. You don't talk. Hello?
No. Who told you that P2B is not going to win?
Sorry, I did. He will win. He will win, sir. Sorry, it was a slip of tongue. He's going to be the next president. Short, he have already win. Sorry, sorry, sir. David already win. I beg.
You want us to return your video, but you are not campaigning for Peter.
I beg. I will campaign for him tomorrow. I will campaign for him 2020. He will come. He will come and win. This man is very funny. Peter Obi, you already win. You have already win, Peter Obi. Oh yeah, go on, sir. Yes. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you live in Germany, right?
Okay. Talk about the topic. Talk about the topic we are talking. We are not living in Germany. We are talking the topic. This we are talking about something. You are talking about ask a talk for what is going on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Go on.
Thank you for your good work.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your program.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling from Toronto, Ontario, in Canada.
Okay, sir.
When you see our Nigerian people, there is this saying that goes, the thing people learn from history in Nigeria is that they have not actually learned anything from history.
Okay.
And why do I say that?
Okay.
If you go, they will say they don't want two parties. All over the world, even in Canada, there are always two major parties. In America, go to Britain, go anywhere. Individual candidates in America, if you are not in Republic or Democrat, you can't win election.
Okay.
They should always learn something. In those days, we had, but people would never learn.
Okay.
What they are doing was the mistake the Bola Tinubus learned when they were doing AD. And the Hausas told them, do you think with your AD you can win a national election?
Okay.
He quickly deviated, moved to ACN, he aligned with the major party, with other parties to form a national party.
CPC, yes.
CPC, to form a national party.
Yes.
Because virtually then, Obasanjo killed AMPP that was closest rival to them, killed AD politically. But Peter Obi's chances would have been very high if he had been with PDP.
Okay.
Because like you said, politics is negotiation. Anywhere in the world. But I'm surprised in Nigeria we see politics as
do or die.
Kata, 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 kata.
Fights.
They don't want to reason. Politics is not that I have PhD or I have professor. That is why you see people with low education ruling these people with PhD everything, because they feel education will drive everything for them. But politics is ability to make use of your common sense.
Okay, sir.
Why is it that them Lamidi Adedibu, a local man, will control a whole town? And a professor, a popular professor, cannot control 5,000 people.
Sir, I want you to share more light about Father Mbaka. People know Father Mbaka.
I'm going to talk about Father Mbaka.
Make it like 4 minutes, sir.
Now, the major thing I see,
yes,
for Peter Obi's fans, I have friends that were like looking at Peter Obi, but when people say somebody has done this in politics, they will abuse. But if you want to convince people, you don't use attack to attack. Okay. They are doing like a bulldog. They are now making people to say, even Yoruba people are saying, what you people have been abusing Tinubu for years.
Okay.
For people to mention Obi do this, they will start cursing people on the Facebook on everything. When the fresh had to remove some people from his account. Because this is not a matter of cursing people.
Okay.
Well, politics doesn't make us to be enemy.
Okay.
Let anybody say anything. You show maturity by educating people, not by fighting and cursing people.
Okay.
That is one problem I see with them. And everybody is like, nobody is 100% in the sight of God. We are all sinners.
Okay, with this man, if you were to be the Nigeria president now, or if you were to be Buhari, with all this, somebody that is behaving like this, will you hand over the power of Nigeria to a person like this that is every small thing want to fight?
Now, let me now tell you one funny thing.
Okay.
We that were shouting, what is the percentage of vote coming from the south to the percentage of vote coming from the north?
Not is the majority of the vote. Not have the majority.
Not the majority. How can minority fight a majority in a national election?
It's not
possible.
They
are meant to, like you said, work with those people and get what you want.
That is true.
Agidi Oro, your Bible say Agidi Oro, Oguro, their face would come down. Yes. When they see that their agidi would never solve any problem. It's compounding problem.
Just imagine, sir. Let me add to it. Let me add to it now. You just, if anybody just talk talk now, if I were to live in the southeast now, they will come to my house and set fire on my house. They will just burn me to ashes because Peter Obi have become Peter Obi have become a lion. A lion, nobody can even look at his face now. That is why the reason why I'm here, sir, is to make sure to use this platform to die down the way they are doing it. Doing it, even the Agberu don't do this. Yes.
The lion that you mentioned, lion is a powerful animal. But when lion is going to die, how does it die? Die easily. An ordinary dog can kill a lion when he's old, when they want to die.
Okay.
And that is what they are doing. They are not learning politics. They are fighting. They are doing everything. They are doing everything. You don't do like that. Anybody that leaves major party, Trump, as popular as he is, it was when they started abusing Trump that Trump was gaining popularity.
Yes.
They started abusing Tinubu and they're allowing the people to see the good side of that man.
Yes.
If you want to fight somebody, you leave the person, do your own. Do your best and leave the rest. Not fight everybody. Fight this, fight that, fight that.
And sir, let us be honest with ourselves. You see, in Nigeria, I was born in late 70s. In 70s. You see, in the West, there is no state in the whole of West that will not vote for Tinubu. No matter the money Peter Obi have, Peter Obi will not win one state in the West. He will not win.
Of course,
he will not win nothing there. So now, Tinubu, now what Tinubu is strategizing, now if you see some video now, Tinubu is trying to meet with some of the leaders from the south.
Before you go, let me
negotiating with them. Yes.
Okay. In Ekiti, Peter Obi should have used Ekiti to test himself for people to show he cares.
Yes.
How big candidate was in Ekiti? You never went to Ekiti, you never bothered. Okay. The one-man champion is a lonely champion. That's what he's trying to do. If he had been to Ekiti, at least even if LP is going to lose, let them know that there's somebody called Peter Obi.
Yes.
Then they didn't say anything wrong in that.
If you don't talk, if you don't write anything on social media, they will challenge you. Ah, my friend, you are very stupid. You are a fool. You are a madman. You are this.
What is this? Anybody causes me.
Thank you.
Yoruba will say, Nothing doesn't do anything. This is not a rocket science. We are talking about reality. Convince people and let people follow you. Don't turn it into a movement.
Thank you very much, sir.
Anywhere in the world, nobody has ever, I will conclude right now and leave. Nobody has ever won an election without structure. Go and check America, check everywhere.
Thank you
Reverend Jesse Jackson was a very popular man.
Thank you. Let me take this call.
He was an independent candidate. He lost the election.
Let me pick this call, sir. Thank you very much. Let me pick also another call, sir.
All right, thank you.
My brother, I want to use this opportunity. Our Igbo brother should share this video. I am the first person in history to have come out and cry out that the way Peter Obi is going, many people will die, and the people that are going to be dying is in the southeast. So this syndrome of this type of gangster, I don't know how to call this type of thing. We will not allow this type of politics to exist in our zone, in our community. Peter Obi have turned to a demigod on earth now. Is Peter Obi the one telling you to be doing all these things? You have your faith. Say your own, I talk my own. If you ask me now, Peter Obi will win, I say yes, he will win on Facebook. He's going to win as president of Facebook. That is truth for me. But you say he will win in Enugu State. You say yes. I'm not going to say no, he will not win in Enugu State. But I know in my state where I come from, nobody need to even tell me Peter Obi will win in my state. It does. All those people from Edo states who are saying Peter Obi, they don't live in Edo states. They live in Italy. They don't live in Nigeria. If you see people that are shouting Peter Obi on Facebook, they are those people from Edo State. They don't have voters cards. To God Almighty, I tell you truth. People that are shout, let me tell you where Peter Obi followers is in Edo State, and go and carry out the survey. It is truth. I'm talking about from my state. People that are shouting Peter Obi from my state, they don't live in my state. They live in diaspora. 95% of them are primary school dropouts. They don't have primary school results. They don't even have, because somebody who have never went to school before, who was a primary school dropout, this mentality is very low. Because our country is an English country. He learn English from streets. That's why he call in, oh, my brother, Peter Abiu is, he have his good record. He have built school when he was a governor. He built school in the fire. He built school in heaven. All those political jamboree. If you see, they want to use Peter Obi to make money in Edo State now. Look at, we have 18 local government in my state. In my local government where I come from, nobody know Peter Obi. He doesn't even exist in my village. What we know in my village is PDP and APC. How can I be following somebody who is blind to show me roads? I think all of us will fall into a pit. Let us be honest with ourselves. Peter Obi know he don't want to. Peter Obi have a mission. People like us, God have sent us today to checkmate his mission. Let him campaign. Tunde Bakare campaign before. No killings. No like dog with born one. Chowore own is tougher than this. Chowore own, take it back. I came out and I challenged Chowore. Yoruba people did not come out to fight me. Nobody fight me for. People were saying, leave Chowore, is this president, he have already won. My own childhood friend was even insulting me because of Chowore. At the end of the day, I called him, Chowore have won. He have won. Congratulations, he have won in Facebook. Abi, president. My people, I'm appealing to our Igbo brothers. We shouldn't allow this Peter Obi syndrome to come and cause war into our southeastern parts. Father will be fighting mother. Without a doubt, Peter Obi is going nowhere. Which state will vote for Peter Obi in the eastern part? So we don't want them to come and turn this Peter Obi syndrome to something else. I'm here appealing to all those our gullible youths who want to take this advantage of Peter Obi to cause distraction, to bring hatred among our Igbo brothers. Please, it is not good. Say your own, I say my own. I can use my program now to say, Tinubu will soon die, he's sick, they want to make him president. You will not see any Yoruba will come and tell me, oh, why are you saying this? We must behave matured, because we say when you are a Rome, act like a Rome. Donald Trump will come and people will insult him. Donald Trump, he's an idiot, he's this, a fool. They say all this thing about Donald Trump. Does that stop him becoming president? Is that how to do politics? If I come here that I said Peter Obi is a cowboy, you just said that you are a fool, you are an idiot. Is that how to behave? Some people will call me, my friend, and Nigeria don't have light. Peter Obi will bring light. Peter Obi was a governor in Anambra State for 7 years. Which light? Why didn't he travel to Egypt and bring the light to Anambra State for that 7 years? He was the one who handed over power to, he handpicked his own successor. He handpicked him and put him. He's the one who installed his own vice president governor there. He put the governor by himself. Did anybody fight him from doing the godfatherism? Why can't he go and meet, what is the name of that governor of, from immediate past governor of Abga from Anambra State? He can go and meet him, say, governor, I'm the one put here. I want to put light in Anambra State. Where is the light in the Anambra State? Look at my state. Our governor of my state, the governor, Obaseki, went to go and bring, what they call this light, independent power plants. Edo State is generating 150 megawatts of electricity. Ask anybody in around Benin, if you want to have a state government have their own independent power electricity. What the governor of Ebonyi did, you are the governor of Ebonyi State. In the whole of Southeast, since I was born, I have never seen a governor who have worked like David Umahi. The man did a very perfect job. You people are calling him devil. Why are you doing this? What did Peter Obi did in Anambra State? Show me one thing. Did he build university? Did he build college of what did he build? Go to in Ebonyi State. Go and look what Dave Umahi did. If you people just like zombie way na one way, they just direct people to one way. All of you people for so pit. Let Peter Obi bring his achievement. He say he saved money in the bank. Do you see the money? Where is the money? What have they done with the money? His own hand-picked predecessor. What have he done with that money saved in the bank? These people should be confusing us. Our Igbo brothers, please. This Peter Obi is a caricature comedy show. It shouldn't be of a man of God. Look at what you people have done to Father Mbaka. I am not happy. Look at the way you are bringing his video out, embarrassing him. All the good they have done for those years, people have forgotten so soon. Hatred. This is what they call hatred. If somebody insults Mbaka, all of you will come out. What? But now, so if you, I don't know, you mean nobody have right to speak? Is zombie way na one way when you speak in the military? Are you a military people? Are you military men? Even in the military, a Korofo have sometimes will raise up his hand. He want to speak. What type of this is that? What type of life is this? Eh? Look at what you people have done to people are even see. People should stop that. See, this is, I know our Igbo brothers are not like this. We have very educated Igbos, learned Igbos. We have Professor Ben Wambozi. We have great people from Igbo land, Dr. Nandi Azikiwe. What is the meaning of all this? What is it? We will not turn our Igbo land to a war zone. What is this? Election? Peter Obi, after the election, he will just travel to Egypt and sit down there. You will just die. Peter Obi tell you that you want to be president. If you want to be president, then you be president in Facebook. The campaign Peter Obi is doing is on Facebook. Have you seen Peter Obi went to for Sokoto, say he want president? Do anybody know Peter Obi exists in Sokoto? What is our mentality going on, taking us to? You see Tinubu travel to Kano. He traveled to Sokoto. You saw the video, check it online. Traveling, consulting with the elders, the leaders. The structure. You are talking about structure doesn't work. Look at Nnamdi Kanu after his abduction or arrest. What is the fight in IPOB today? Are you not talking about is the structure Nnamdi Kanu laid? That is the original one. It is a structure. If structure is not working, why are you saying it is the structure Nnamdi Kanu laid must work? Do you know what is structure? Say Nnamdi Kanu is the one who plots these people there. Nobody can do it. Is the structure. And you say you don't want to work with structure. My fellow Southeasterners, let us take this election as just a game of try a luck. Not when somebody speak about Peter Obi, you just come out, you want to kill him. The way Nigeria is, you like it. The way Nigeria is, you like it. If I come out today and insult Buhari, will Buhari kill me? Look at in my state where I come from, there is one man called Ranomigo. He insulted the governor of my state. Every day was insulting our governor. He called our governor, he said our governor don't have child. He said it's what do you call it? He called our governor different type of names. He called our governor a gay. He said it is Dangote who sleep with my governor. There is nothing he didn't say about our governor. He said our governor have a betrayal blood. Everything he said about our governor. But he live in America. But he came to our state. Our governor didn't care. Do you see Governor Baseki arrested him? Just, that is how politics is. The way we are taking it is very wrong. See, very soon I will stop, but when the killing will start, people will remember me. And God have told me today that to stop you people, how can a man of God foresee that about something that is going to happen? You people are stopped. You say you want to kill him. What is the meaning of this? Okay, if I say Peter Obi is a thief, then you come and bomb my house, Abi, or you come and kill me. I will continue to use this platform to put advice to our Igbo brothers. People from Alaba International Market, I know some of you are watching me. Share this video. You people should share it. Nobody is fighting anybody here. Because if that is how this thing will start, now you start before you know what is happening. You see, they are killing people, they are bombing church, they are doing this. Because if you saw what happened today now, they knew the people can go and attack all those church members now. In the name of Peter Obi, they go and bomb them. Innocent people will start dying. What is the meaning of this? Peter Obi, you should come out. I'm giving Peter Obi 48 hours to come out and put these people to where they belong. Come and advise those boys. Tell them to stop that nonsense that you are not the one responsible for this their attitude. What is the meaning of this? Anybody should give it to me. I will come and call Peter Obi on live video tomorrow. You should come out and make a video and put those miscreants to order. Is that how they do election to contest election or vote election? With fights. If anybody criticizes you, say, what is it? Nobody dare criticize you. You are God. Even people even criticize God himself. Devil did criticize. Look what people are doing to Mbaka. Look. Look.
Said that Mr. P2B is stingy. And this led to hello version subscribers. This is Igbo Television. This is breaking news right now. Yes, the followers of Father Ejike Mbaka are protesting the closure of Adoration Ministry. Yes, these are his supporters and the members of the Adoration Ministry. They are protesting seriously right now in the area. This is happening right now in Enugu, the capital of Enugu State. Yes, his followers are protesting seriously. Let's listen to one of the members of Mbaka. Yeah.
Kedu ihe o mere ikpeazụ anyị ji asị no more naga?
She has poured her mind.
Onye o mere?
Yes, that is it. So this is the feeling of most Mbaka's followers that are members of Adoration Ministry. Yes, this is the situation right now in the city of Enugu, where the Adoration Ministry is headquartered. Yes, and the challenges we have today is more or less religious. And as you can see, these are followers of Father Ejike Mbaka and also members of Adoration family. And this is what we are seeing today as a protest by these people, men and women and children. Hello, viewers and subscribers. This is Igbo Television. This is breaking news right now. Yes, the follower.
Hello? Yes, go on, sir. Where are you calling from?
I've been listening to your program.
Yes, where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Brazil.
Okay, you are welcome, sir. Pause the one you are watching with. Pause that one so that we can hear you.
From Brazil.
Yes, pause the one you watch with. That one you are watching with. Or pause that one.
I'm talking about Mbaka.
The one you take the watch me. Pause that one so that you can hear me. The one you watching with.
The way manner you are talking, I don't like you.
The one you are watching with. Pause the one you are watching with so that you can hear me. Pause one.
You say what?
Pause the one you take the watch me so that you feel hear me. Pause one. Pause the one you are watching with. So you talk on the phone so that you can hear me. Pause one.
I hear you clearly. I hear you clearly.
Off that one you take the watch me. Maybe I fit hear you. That one is echoing here.
I don't like your face. Why are you talking?
My brother, are we fighting? Am I a woman? Am I to do makeup? Did I want you to like me? Anybody want to call, you call. Am I telling you to love me? Am I a gay? Love me for what now? I beg. I'm not looking for you to love me. I have woman, I have wife and children. They need your love me for what now? So anybody want to call can call. Thank you very much.
It was very quintessential.
Okay. Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Evening, my brother. How you doing now?
Fine, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, I really appreciate the last call, not this call out, the other one that called before.
Okay.
You know, that was analyzing the whole thing. You see, this is one point of view. A lot of people that are gassing all of us about this PTOP. These are the same people. The majority of them call themselves IPOB. IPOB are not in election in Nigeria. Why not talking about PTOP? Just stay clear. That is just the honest truth. Because anybody that is reasonable will not be insulting the people that are contesting. To win an election in Nigeria, you need a structure, 100%. Tinubu has not been president before. Obi has not been president. Atiku will be vice president. Let us go and test the popularity. It is my choice to choose whosoever I want to support.
Yes.
What I do in my house is my business.
Yes.
You don't pay my bills, I don't pay your bills. I can decide to say I don't like that man, I don't want to vote for him. Majority today, people that are making their choices, they are making their choices because they want their vote to count.
Yes.
No matter how solid or how connected you think you are, if you don't have structure, there's no way you can win an election. It's very simple. That is the honest truth. This is not peculiar to just Nigeria. It's all over the world. Sometimes you see some countries, after they might have conducted an election, they join hands together to form a government. That is the unionism we're talking about. When PDP was in government, how they were able to unseat PDP. Different parties came together to unseat PDP. So if anybody is coming here and say Obi is going to win, so the energy you are using to insult people here, go to the north and go and be canvassing for him. That is not good. You will see one person will come out from Sokoto. He will have Labour Party flag and say, I'm for Obi. That person, they don't even know if that kind of person is existing. Do you know how many people are there? The kind of politics we play in the south is different from the kind of politics they play in the north. North is a one-way traffic. That is just the honest truth. The only way you win an election, how many people do you have in Senate? How many people do you have of House of Rep? How many governors do you have? How many chairmen do you have? Those are the people that will convert for your vote for you. Those are the same people.
Yes.
Not you shouting in Benin or shouting in Italy and you say, oh, you don't even have a voter's card. You don't even have a voter's card. It doesn't work that way. Obi himself knows what I'm talking about now. It doesn't work that way.
Look, there's something I want to add to it now. Look at what these people are about to some of those miscreants, those primary school dropouts, people who didn't even have primary 6 results. Look at what they're about to do now. They want to turn Igbo land to a war zone, which is unacceptable.
They started already.
Father Mbaka just
They
only
started already.
for criticizing Obi. Look at what the way these people, some of those people, they are disrespecting a man of God, not even a man of God. They are disrespecting some of our from of their elders. So nobody dare talk to Obi again. Obi have become what gods on earth.
To be honest with you, anybody that come online and be insulting another person for making his own choice, that person is a criminal.
People used to insult Buhari and call Buhari have died before. Buhari is a fake one. But people are not doing this.
No, you should. The truth must be told. You heard Jonathan. We heard what they said. They call him a drunker man, a drunker fish. They call him different kinds of names. If you are not there, if you cannot stay in the kitchen, then you should get out from the kitchen. If you know you cannot take the heat, you leave the kitchen. As far as I'm concerned, the energy they use, the data they buy to insult people in non-faith. Because the truth is that you see something, there's something I've noticed about Nigeria. Anybody Nigeria is running after Oh, he's going to make the change. Those are the worst that come when it comes to power.
He was a governor for 7 years. He didn't put light in the Anambra State. Will Anambra State have the best light in Nigeria?
I'm not, to be honest with my brother.
Now you want to bring lights. I mean,
no, my brother, the truth is that I'm not even doing the comparison what he has done, what he has not done. To be president of Nigeria is a different ball game. That is just the honest truth.
Yes.
The president of Nigeria is not a tea party. If you want to know if a country is very difficult, just set up a group, a Facebook page or a WhatsApp group. Say, don't drop anything on this WhatsApp group. It's only information we put there. You cannot able to control the WhatsApp group, except you need to switch it off. Talkless of a country. Presidency is a different ball game. You are not governing few people, not your local government.
So let me see this course, sir. Let us do it little. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Okay. People are calling.
Yes.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yes, my brother, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I see you are right up, and first and foremost, I want to say something about the person that just ended now. They are saying structure about P2P. Structure is human being like me and you. Please, do not use structure of a thing to discourage people that is on the ground. And you say something about Biafra. There is, me and you know that there is no way we can achieve Biafra freedom without having our own people in politics. No country have gotten freedom through people outside politics. It's not possible. So these things are the things that will trigger us to get Biafra, or the things that will, make us to achieve the Nigeria all of us need to be in. So if you people are enjoying being in abroad as a slave in another man's country, me myself, I don't enjoy it. So why can't we support people that is on the ground pushing for this? Instead of you supporting them, you are telling people don't vote. Look at that guy that just ended talking now. Can a reasonable human
not insult anybody, okay? Our people are used to insults. All these things are probably. If an announcer man call you now, listen, sir, just hold on. If an announcer Fulani man call you now, you will not see insulting anybody. If a Yoruba man call now, you will not be insulting. Let us. In Europe, in which country you live? Malaysia or Australia? Where do you live, sir?
Indonesia.
In Indonesia, where you live, if they are calling, is that how to insult people when they call? It's not good now. I speak.
I don't insult anybody out of anger. Let me say something now.
Okay.
How will you feel one day seeing your president in the United Nations shaking his hand and the leg is shaking, somebody like Tinubu? Will you feel good? Is it all these things? Is it not bringing insult to
Joe Biden, sir? Joe Biden is 80 years old man. If he's talking, sometimes what he's saying is a mistake. He doesn't know what he's saying. So this is what is we learned it from America, okay? 80 years old man a president for America. 70-something years. Okay? Mugabe was 93 years old when he was president, sir. So don't use that one as a yardstick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, always encourage people to do what they want to do. God is the master for all. God knows what is going to happen tomorrow. Being in Germany today is not by your strength. It's all by the God's grace.
Thank you, sir.
Allow people.
I bet you, sir. I want to put only one question before you, sir. You see, Tinubu now, I can come on my video now and say Tinubu is old. See, we die yesterday, we die tomorrow. Tinubu is this. But we don't see a single Yoruba man who will use hate, want to kill me with hate. If I bring Buhari come out now, say Fulani is killing people. If Buhari is the king of Fulani, is the one to do this. I will say everything I want to say. You know, see a fool animal will call me and start, you are a fool, you are idiot, you are this, you are that. You understand? But in our own way, when we are supporting something, if anybody dare cross that line, that person have become short. Osama bin Laden is even have faith more than that person. We can even shop that person like a hungry lion. We are lion jump and tell up. We must learn how to how to tolerate. Is it not possible that we change these tactics? Look, just look. Eh? With force, you just come out, like maybe me and you are fighting. Am I fighting? Did I have fight with you? A Yoruba man now I can criticize the Yoruba man. I can criticize the Yoruba man now, say Tinubu is old. They will not do me anything. Eh? If I measure
You
Obi,
cannot say that now.
me,
You know,
I cannot say that. Why now?
We, the South, we hate ourselves too much. I have discovered that so many tribes.
When it comes to Obi now, we not hate our side now. But when I was talking about Shiwore, sir, when I was talking about Shiwore, I was not a bad man that time. Now when I have talked about Obi now, I have become a bad person. When I was talking about the Oba of Benin, how he used to do all evil, he constitute nuisance, doing all sorts of evil. People were watching me all over the world. The Oba of Benin is from my state. How he came from Ife. I was saying the truth. But now when I have said something that, oh, I have never insulted Obi one day. Go and check out my video. Even just to air my view about Peter Obi have turned me to become devil. What is the meaning of this now? When I was talking about Showore,
how can you say that Obi cannot win the election? And you have forgotten that Obi is one of these people. If God wants to destroy people, it will use one of them to destroy them.
Okay, now, okay, sorry, sir. Obi, I beg, you will win. You go to win. In short, you already win the president. Obi, okay, are you okay now?
Why we are saying all that?
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You know the problem we have,
Yeah.
You know, when we are telling that the truth, they will see you as bad person.
Okay.
Imagine now, all of them they are abandoned Unadi Kano.
Okay.
They are abandoned Unadi Kano.
Okay.
That's happy for Obi. Obi cannot even win his street on the day of election.
Okay.
Obi street, he cannot even win.
Okay.
And those but hey, we talk about see Obi. They go to Sokoto, go to Katsina. How many people know Obi? How many people know Obi for Katsina, for Sokoto, for Jos? How many people know Obi? Even that day, that state, they say Obi. They will vote for either Tinubu or Atiku. You understand? They are not saying they don't abandon the camp. That one is so free.
They just pushing out the candle just to wait for inside one place like that. They bring confusion for the man. They say in the candle. Some people see what they are just doing. Yes.
Obi, he brought distraction for them. They don't even know. Now they are shouting. They say Mbaka say Obi can never win Nigeria. Mbaka say Obi can never win Nigeria. It's not a prophecy. Now the truth. Obi can never win his street where he come from Anambra.
Only truth is this is a problem. Now I know that the Hausa people are more intelligent more than we. I think the Hausa people are Mugo. They are even smarter than everybody. The Hausa people. I thought.
You understand? Go to Benin now, Benin,
Yes.
Benin, they are paying Mugu fees. And so she will actually deceive them, carry money for their pocket. She will deceive them, carry money for their pocket.
Okay.
Now, all of them, they are paying Mugu fees. The Mugu fees, they are paying full animal for their own summer for them. So, go to person for them, especially for SAT. Are you getting me? Okay. Especially for SAT. How many people go beat them?
What is your advice to all those our brothers we want to try to cause fight for Igbo land? They want to fight Father Mbaka.
Let me tell you.
What is your advice for them? Just advise them.
They will call this thing now. Before they start public church, they will say these are big people. Are you getting me?
Okay.
You understand? What my advice to them? They should tell Obi. They should tell Obi to come out and apologize. Now you cannot even talk in Nigeria again now. You are in your progress. Obi is the man. Obi is this one. Go and get the PDC. Go and get the ask me the people they have been getting since Nigeria was created. What if the PDC don't help for their life? Go and get the PDC. Go and get the PDC. Without PDC, without this one, without this one, you cannot win. My advice is that they should stop paying Mugu fees for Obi. Secondly,
yes.
They should tell Obi to apologize to people.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say, it happened to be that you're also my own brother from Edo State. I'm surprised. My name is Vicky Sunday. I'm actually from Edo State, Eboma to be precise.
Okay.
You know, I quite pick one or two words you said. You said if you talk about Buhari or anybody from the north, and you won't see a single Hausa person calling to, yell or scold or even insult you. Okay, I want to let you understand something. Something happened at Sokoto, and that's not the first time. Deborah's killing.
Don't bring that one here. Sorry. We talk about politics. Don't anybody want to bring a religious issue here, we will stop it. You see, that matter lead to many deaths and lead to something. We will not settle it here. That is a federal issue. We will not discuss that one here. That one we don't. The reason why we are here, let me tell you, we are here to discuss about 2023 election. Democracy is a freedom of speech. You have rights to support Donald Trump. People criticize Donald Trump. People are calling him different names. They even draw something, put fake Donald Trump, use it to add rubbish. Nobody go to jail for this. We are talking about politics. Don't bring religions inside those religions. Yes.
Capital riots and all the rest.
Yes.
See, you're an influencer. Whether you seem to accept it or not, you are an influencer. And looking at your body language, your tone, it seems like you feel maybe there's something that is not okay with the Peter of a person or even the movement. See, I live here in Nigeria. I stay in Port Harcourt, so people said I was born and brought up in Lagos. And I voted, if I'm not mistaken, 4 times. You understand me? And if, just like you said, we're talking about the 2023 politics, I really think it's not about shading one person. See, when people are hungry and hungry, there's a lot that will come out of them when maybe you see a particular person like, oh, this is hope. A lot of us are fed up with Nigeria electoral system, first of all. Now, we cannot even unpick one person in the whole system. Like, okay, this person.
What is your point now? Just what is your point now? Peter Obi, all these things about Mbaka and the presidential. We just go straight because of time. Yes.
Actually, Mbaka has his own opinion. I watched the video of Mbaka saying good luck has actually turned Nigeria to bad luck. It's now bad luck. And I still watch a video where good luck wife attended adoration and he was praising the good luck, still on that same ground. So I get to understand, like, if this man that you say you're a prophet are people that bring and restore peace to a nation, not criticize. You publicly in front of thousands, just like he is also an influencer, saying he cannot be president. He is a stingy man. Do we really need to talk about who is stingy?
Sir, what you are saying, you are putting a question, putting an answer on it. I don't understand you anymore. The Bible you are talking about, if you go and listen to Bible, John the Baptist, Herod was a king. He challenged, he criticized Samuel in the Bible. I say Samuel, Sam. That's Elijah, prophet. All these people, they criticize the rulers. So if Father Mbaka is criticizing anybody, it's the democracy. It doesn't matter. Don't criticize Bana for doing that. It's not an offense.
Father Mbaka could criticize anybody.
So now that you have criticized Obi, it have become a crime now that is not causing havoc. It will lead to ethnic a war zone. You have not been criticizing anybody from before.
Peter Obi has not responded to Father Mbaka.
What is it? I want to tell you this, sir. Whether you come from Edo State or you come from Bayelsa State or you come from Kano, the way our people are taking things, are you happy with this? Father Mbaka have criticized Jonathan Goodluck. Ijaw people didn't come out. It's an Ijaw man. Okay, listen, let me speak something. Listen, do you see Ijaw people coming out? They want to die. They want to kill themselves. They want to do this. He did it to Ijaw man. Ijaw man have the fourth largest ethnic group in Nigeria. They have almost about 10 million or 20 million population. Ijaw nation. See, we talking about he came out, even though Buhari is good or is not good. I'm not a politician. He criticized Buhari. How many Fulani do you see going on rampage? They want to die. What is the meaning of this? In a society where we cannot criticize, are you trying to criticize Mbaka for this? Remember, when you are doing this thing, it seems like you are supporting indiscipline. Mbaka have been criticizing people. This is his profession, criticizing politicians. Supporting, criticizing, but now we have come to be. He have become committed a forgivable crime. Let us be true with ourselves. Now you want to come and say because Nigeria is not good now because you have criticized Obi now Nigeria will good today. He doesn't have right to criticize. Doesn't have rights.
Father Mbaka's statement, is it not enough for a person
criticizing somebody? What is the offense in Nigeria again?
First of all, do you know that it's a deformation of character?
When he was criticizing Jonathan, it was not a deformation. When he was criticizing Buhari, it was now that you have not bring. Okay, if it's a deformation, let Obi carry him to court for deformation. You people that are making noise on social media should enter house. I have criticized Showore. I criticized Showore. See, Showore know me very well. I have criticized Showore for 1 year. I didn't deform anything.
You said Father Mbaka has the right. He has the freedom to do that.
To criticize.
People on social media don't also have that freedom.
My brother, let me tell you something. This extremism, this extremism in politics is a dangerous phenomenon that have to be abolished. Listen, extremism in anything you are doing, if there is an extremism, it's counterproductive. It's unacceptable. Extremism always lead to a total destruction. If you don't know what is extremism, when you believe something to the core, may lead you to a destruction. Like people like this Boko Haram. This how Boko Haram started. This extremism. This is how Boko Haram started in the north. This extremism. I'm begging our Igbo leaders, because people are not queuing to. Very soon now, people will start killing themselves. I am hereby appealing to our Ohanese Igbo, telling Peter Obi to come out and neutralize this extremism from these people. Extremism is very dangerous.
Do you think,
hate it.
What in your words now, is it that Peter Obi movement or support group, they are extremists?
I didn't say so. I didn't say so, sir. What I am saying, some of these supporters, not all, some of they are not involving themselves in extremism, which is very dangerous. Our elders have to checkmate these people and neutralize it before it can lead to another Boko Haram. We don't want this type of thing to happen, though.
I so much understand. I so much understand you. You said some of them. Fine. Yes. I can't take that from you. That's correct. Just like I told you, I'm from Edo State, East and West. I'm based in Port Harcourt, and I'm a full-fledged supporter of Peter Obi. I don't know him. I've never lived.
I'm not telling you not to support him. Support him.
No, I'm just trying to clear something about extremism. I've never lived in the States before. He has never governed me before. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Now, I did my research on him personally.
You are free to do your research on him, no problem. But the way they are, Mbaka is being embarrassed. The way Panagran life is being threatened. I don't like it.
Mbaka said something before.
Hello? Hello? Hello, good evening. Hello? My people, the way these people are trying, they are trying to turn this thing to extremism. This is how Boko Haram started. It's a dangerous phenomenon. Peter Obi should come out now and put these people in order before these people will lose from rope. This is not how to play politics. The Yoruba people are not playing politics like this. When you just insult Tinubu, they will, no, I insult Tinubu, the way Nigeria is good. What is the meaning of all this now? If I insult Buhari, what is the meaning of that? Have you ever seen me insulting Peter Obi? This extremism have to be checkmate, otherwise it will lead to a disaster. We are saying these things now. People should think we are joking. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yes. Okay. I heard everything you are talking about, Mr. Obi. That's not last time I called you, but you end my call. Let's stop supporting.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm watching your program. I'm calling from Lagos State, Nigeria.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I think you are, in what you are doing, I think you are very, very correct, because I agree with you in the issue of election, voting P2V for that seat. I don't see the magic that he's going to perform on that particular aspect, because you know that we as a black man, we like to learn in a hard way.
Okay.
The only thing that these people don't have an idea is that, one, first of all, they ask people to go and get PVC, and for different places where we, the Igbos, are getting our PVC, people that is clamoring for P2B and his supporters.
Yes.
Now, most of those places are being blocked from them to obtaining their PVC, not knowing that people who is the mastermind behind everything concerning politics in this country, they are there doing their own PVC every time.
Okay.
And collecting it. So why are they allowing some people collecting their PVC and don't allow some people getting their PVC? If not because they have seen that the youth is eager to put P2B on the seat, and whereby them as people who is mastermind about the game, they are now trying to play the politics with them, and them could not see that had they mean that they want to do free and fair election, they would have zoned that particular president to Southeast, and they don't want to do it that way. For them to now to tell you that election is now a game of number, politics is now a game of number. It's no more about zoning it to the people who is their turn to rule. That one alone did not tell them that this load they are following is not the right load, because these people are not going to allow people to win the election, no matter what. They have the number of people who they have issued PVC, and they are going to work against the number they have issued the PVC and to overcome them on that election day.
Okay.
And they are here clamoring for P2B that P2B is going to do miracle, P2B is going to do that. I'm just looking at them and just laugh.
So I want to also tell you something. You see, you live in Lagos, sir. Do you think out of 100% of the Yoruba people who live in Lagos, do you think out of 100% of Yoruba, do you think if they go to Yoruba people want to vote, do you think they will vote for Peter Obi or they will vote for Tinubu? The Yorubas, who would they vote for? Say truth.
They will vote for Tinubu, even with the Igbos where they here. If you cannot vote for Tinubu, I don't think you will have access to that place.
They will come at the money for store. The governor.
Sure now. I don't think you have access to that place because there is no, it's never, the election time is not yet here. But you obtaining your PVC now is not a problem. Once you Omoibo, no PVC for you, or you wait, and we are already in a deadline where they will stop issuing the PVC. So I'm not asking them how many of these P2B supporters have obtained their PVC.
Okay. I want to ask you a question, sir. You know Nigeria has 36 states.
Sure.
Even though you did dream of for reality, they tell you say Peter Obi, for now, for this present democracy now, say Peter Obi will win any state for Yoruba lands. Any state for Yoruba land. You believe that one? Say Peter Obi.
My brother, it's not possible. And even as I stand, I stand for no election. So whether they like it or not, they may be saying that people in diaspora they are the one causing issue as because they are not here in Nigeria. If all of we there for that side, there for here in Nigeria, who is going to be doing the work people are doing that side?
Okay.
Like yesterday, Simon Eber and his crew was like trying to do fundraising for the supporter of ESN. Then some people from Southeast were like, they want to contribute. But he asked them not to contribute because, you know, the economy is very bad.
Okay.
The only thing they're asking for them is to obey the command. Okay. You understand? They are now using P2B. They are now using P2B to overcome mass.
Okay, you see what I was saying? God will bless you. This man, what is the name of this man? This Peter Obi, they have brought him to come and cause confusion in Southeast.
Sure,
am I lying?
Sure.
Eh?
That 100% sure. Because Peter Obi, in terms of politics, this Fulani are seeing him as a baby politician. I'm telling you the reality.
Okay.
For Tambuwa, didn't you see what they did to Wike? These people have sworn that power will never go to Southeast. For Wike would have win that PDP election. But the Tambuwa and the Atiku have already known that they are brothers. And for us to lose, you losing and me losing for this particular man from South, which means I don't think we are getting it right. One have to step down for one in order to defeat the other candidates. And now they are here trying to tell us, say Obi is going to perform miracle on this thing. Even if Obi wins the election, Obi is not going to give you Biafra. Okay. Now they're asking you that is agitating that you want to be free as a free man. Why are you how can you hide under PDP and the campaigning under APC? Now you don't want to become a part of Nigeria and you still want to
Labour Party
put in your yes, no, I'm just giving an example.
Yes.
You say you don't want to become Nigerian, and why will you still go and that vote you are going to vote is like making a promise that you believe in one Nigeria. So why are you agitating for the freedom then?
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yes. Nah.
You are fighting. You can't eat your cake and still have it.
Okay.
You are fighting for your freedom, and you still want to go and you still want to go and vote. So if tomorrow and after you have failed during the vote, and you begin to protest and they begin to shoot, you begin to see that Nigerian government is very bad.
Okay.
Whereby you are the one that give them the audience. Something that happened in Lekki toll gate, which I experienced that day present, will let you know that This government don't have anybody at heart. What they care is about themselves, and they cannot see what people are fighting for them until when it is over, because they always like to learn in the hard time.
Okay, what is your advice to those people who are trying to turn the Southeast into a war zone, and the disrespect in the way they are now insulting Father Mbaka? They are trying to confuse. What is your take on that? What is your advice to what they are doing to Mbaka, and the way they are trying to turn? If anybody talk in the Southeast, they want to kill that person. They want to fight him.
My brother,
nature will be named.
Yes,
yes.
As long as since I've been in this country, I know that Nigeria say that they are a democratic nation, but I have never seen Nigeria practice democratic nation for one day in the history. They have never been democratic in anything.
I'm talking about Mbaka.
No, in terms of that one, everybody have freedom of speech.
Okay, God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Freedom of speech. Okay. Freedom of speech is your own fundamental right, and no one can deprive you that.
Okay.
And there is no way in other Nigerian constitution law that it doesn't have freedom of speech. You understand? In as much they are agitating for P2B, other people are agitating for Tinubu, other people are agitating for Atiku. So they are only saying what their mind tells them that is the best for them.
Okay.
You understand? And in Mbaka, whatever he says it because he know what he's saying, but for him, he know what he's saying. It's the freedom of speech. He does not ask you to believe on what he said. He did not ask you to go and stop P2B. He did not ask you not to vote for P2B. You do what you want. You do what your own mind is telling you.
But the way they are not taking it on the social media, it seems like Peter B have killed somebody. Have killed maybe. He have committed a crime that I've never been seen before.
I want to ask them a question. After all this cramming of P2B and everything, and after all this their fight and everything, and P2B loses the election, what are they going to do?
Maybe they will have come to another that will be.
What they don't know is that even if they go this election true and fair election, to be honest, these people are going to defeat them by number, because they are the one issuing the PVC. They are the one paying the people that are working for the PVC. They know how to work on each polling unit in order to get their number. Do you understand?
Yes.
For Fulani to open mouth to tell you when it is your own turn to zone the president to your own side, for them to open mouth and tell you that politics is a game of number, they are trying to tell you that they have the number more than you, that they can't do anything.
I want to, based on your intelligence, sir, our brother was there, Jonathan, from the south. He was there. When Jonathan was there, he appointed Igbo man as a secretary to Pius Ayim was the secretary to the government of the federation, and Igbo man was also a senate president. The chief of army staff was an Igbo man. When Jonathan was there, he parlayed alongside. He helped our Igbo brothers in juicy position. I want to make an example, sir. He did a lot of things for our Igbo brothers. People were happy.
Yes.
When the election came, he won the whole Igbo land 100%. He won everything. Am I lying? Did he win? Okay. There is no permanent enemy in politics. It's all about permanent interest. When Buhari also came, what did he do? He also put his full anime and Hausa made there. And they say Buhari is a tribalist man.
Let me not tell you. These people that are fighting for election in 2023, I want to ask them one question. Where are they going to start encountering federal government? Is it from judiciary? Is it from army forces? Or is it from police forces? Because all these places are being occupied by Fulani terrorists, and you cannot do anything about it. Do you understand?
No, sir, brother. For the last, before you end the corner, what is your advice for those our youth that want any? If your mission will be they want to fight, they want to keep person. Please advise. What is your advice for those youths who are just hostile? Those social media youths from the southeast and from the south, some of south, some Edo State. What is your advice to those people?
Okay. Please come back again with your question.
What will be your advice for all those our brothers from Edo State? They are not living in Edo State, they are living on social media. All those our Igbo brothers and our Edo brothers who are living on social media that are just attacking. What is your advice to them? Yes.
My advice to them is that in as much as we have freedom of speech, let your attack be favorable to you and also to your own people. You shouldn't be only attacking someone because you feel like this person can favor you. Always look beyond your nose. That is when you can be able to see the reality. Because it's not all that is greater that is good. When you are seeing things, you shouldn't just view things the way you see it. View it in another way, whether if it's going to give you the same result.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
So
if I come to Nigeria next year, I will try and save your number. I think you live in Lagos.
Yeah, I live in Lagos.
I will be coming to Nigeria. I will save your number, then I will call you so that we will have a direct chat. Thank you so much. I will be coming to Nigeria by January. You see, as an Igbo man, you see the way he spoke. Very clear. No, fight me. You will die. I will kill you. No, don't kill anybody. Anybody want to call in, should call in. We are not going to allow our Igbo land to be turned to a war zone. It's not fight, it's not force. It's diplomacy. Which popularity I want to gain? I am saying truth. Tomorrow I can come out and attack Tinubu. But what does the Yoruba people will tell me, say, because I attacked Tinubu, don't come to Lagos again, we will kill you. No. No. It's not good like that now.
The defection of Peter Obi to Labour Party will not weaken the chances of the party in the state. Members spoke in Abuja on Wednesday during a caucus meeting and a presentation of certificate of return to those that won the primary elections to return to the National Assembly. The lawmakers said the PDP remains strong in the state, irrespective of who is leaving the party, while promising to work with Governor Charles Soludo in the interest of Anambra State, despite belonging to different political parties. The PDP lawmakers, both in the Senate and House of Representatives, thanked the people of the state for the confidence reposed in them and promised to deliver more dividends of democracy.
My number is under, if you watch where I'm talking from, look the under, my WhatsApp number is here. The number there under the video, you see I'm sure. You show there. Thank you. This is Anambra State where Peter Obi come from. Let me show you. See the states where Peter Obi come from, the Anambra states. Peter Obi live the Krisuba. I know Krisuba now instead with this, so see his structure when get when live. Now his structure with this. This is Peter Obi structure. And they are not even Labour Party. They even they tell her now, say, make you not even waste the time. When I listen, this is now Peter Obi structure when you get for Anambra states. In own structure. Why we not learn truth? When they see you, now they show now Peter Obi in structure on grant in Anambra.
To the people.
This today, we want to assure our supporters, the PDP family in Anambra, that they have done the right thing by voting for us, and so we're very grateful for the delegates that voted us. We say big thank you to them. To have the Igbos participate at the national level. Now, candidate that will take us to that national level clearly has to be at the majority party. We are the majority party.
Governor is the governor of our state. He's our father. We respect him. We are all his children. He has to support us, and we are going to succeed. We are cooperating with the government. We don't have problem. We are just one family as well.
I want to thank the good people of Oyi and Ayamen Federal Constituency, more especially the delegates who deem it fit to vote my very humble self, Honorable Barrister Vincent Ekene Ofumelo. They call me talk and do in my locality. You know that politics is local.
Hello.
Hello.
You see, that was Chris Uba. I don't see Chris Uba for the Chris Uba. Funny, this is a very funny thing, though. Eh? Now see Chris. Hello. Hello? Yes, I hear you. Go on. Yes, go on.
This matter has through my own side of the story.
Yes.
One thing what I want to tell you, people already love you. And there is a guy that calls us. They can't go about like this.
Put your phone for your ear so that nobody hear what they talk. Put that for your ear, sir. The way you watch me, you load that one down so that maybe for the ear one side. Okay.
So the thing what I want to try to, you see this issue of Naomi and the way we want to do it. If everybody knows what it is. If you say there will be no destruction, before there will be command, you must say no destruction.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And
hello. Hello.
hello,
Good evening, sir. Go on, just contribute. Go straight to the point, sir. God will bless you.
just a quick contribution. Yesterday I was actually trying to call it my own contribution is that I just don't understand what people don't understand politics. They need to just forget about OB. OB is not going anywhere.
Okay.
Now, when we say it doesn't have structure, that people doesn't have structure. You don't have senators, you don't have senators, you don't have reps. They will pitch you from day one. You're not going anywhere. You can't even have budget. You can't even do anything. These are things people need to understand. So it's as good as dead as dead. You're not going anywhere. They will pitch you from day one. Are you going to use executive power to pass a budget? The first time you pass the executive power.
Okay.
Second time you try to be abuse of power, you will be impeached. Straight away.
Yes.
That's why it was impeached. If you don't have senators, you don't have reps, how are you going to govern? If it's dead on arrival, you're not going anywhere. It's just a waste of time. I don't forget about it.
Sir, do you see Peter B structure? I was showing his structure just now. That is Chris Uba. That was the same Chris Uba that removed him from remove Gigi.
Exactly. Exactly. So people should use their wisdom and hold wise. Give respect to people. Atiku is a good guy. Atiku is really is a good guy. He has everything just about how to create jobs. That is his style. He's a good guy. Let's talk about travel sentiment. And like you rightly said yesterday, make a deal with him. Look after us.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Yeah, because of the thing not clear when manager.
Okay. The way my open talk to is not too much. But yeah, you see with the South and the South here, we don't get that this unity problem from the one. When they talk of say this guy not best pressure, you just come from PPP, you just come APC. Do you see for the North? You don't say Compasso is just come up from PPP, go NMP. If anybody be talking about that, no.
They know say the man is going nowhere. That's what they talk about. Not be Sokoto from Kwamo, not be Sokoto. One person at Kano, not be Sokoto.
Sorry, Kano. When it comes as well for Kano, nobody there about God.
If the Peter B win Kano state, does it mean we being president of Nigeria? If they give her Kano, they can't give her Southeast Jonah. He will win president like that.
Just wait.
Okay.
If he win Kano, we don't say he will win president. Like
okay.
That. But there is guy, Peter Obiso. If let's assume, say, two of them are the talk, as long as he talks, two of them are the get talk. In Nigeria, you abroad.
Where you from come? I don't know. Which country you for the course? So?
Now from UK, you know me
okay,
now.
The UK wait for the council, eh? not be two party. Now they produce a prime minister for there. You know many, not be only two the producer. Since you did the UK, don't hear say the prime minister don't come out for Labour Party or Conservative can't go another new party. You are very funny, man. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Is this Malfi?
Yes, I load the one you are watching with pause that one. Don't until you watch them so that we can hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am watching it on live right now, so I want to make my contribution. So
okay, sir.
How do I get on? Yeah.
We are hearing you now. You're on live.
Okay.
We are hearing you, sir.
But this is not the voice of Murphy.
It's me. Don't watch me. If when you are watching me, that one will be late. Just listen to your phone you put on your ear. Don't watch. Off the one you are watching with so that you can concentrate on phone. You are calling on phone.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I just stumbled on your program right now. And I saw the heading. I guess I was just checking things about Nigeria politics, and somehow this came up on my feed.
Yes, sir.
So anybody that is doing social media thing, is somebody I'm interested in because it's the best way to reach out to so many people all over the world. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I encourage people to do what's best for them, regardless of your inclination, whether you're an APC, PDP, or whatever party, doesn't really bother me. But as long as you're doing what you want to do, then, you have the blessings of the universe. But I live in America, okay? And I just been watching that for about 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And I see that your program is making a little mockery of Peter Obi, okay?
Okay.
Like he doesn't stand a chance and all that. I do not know your relationship with Obi, or I do not know if you're a member of PDP or APC. That's inconsequential. But what I want to let you know is this: nobody needs a structure like you are defining it right now to win in politics. The people are the structure. Nigeria has gone through a lot of ruts. I'm not an OP fan, okay? I've been in America for more than 25 years now, so I really care less about whatever anybody do over there. But, judging from these full and issue things in the past few months, I've been very worried, because of some few people I left there in Nigeria.
Okay.
And APC and PDP are almost like two sides of the same coin. Okay. Whenever people are tired of APC, they come to PDP. Whenever people are tired of PDP, they come to APC. Now, Obi originally did not start from PDP. He started from ABGA. We call it APOGA. Okay.
Yes.
So he started from ABGA, and then he went to PDP because of political expediency. He wanted to be in a situation whereby it can be recognized nationally. And in 2019, he was running with Atiku, and he failed. Okay. But he could not survive PDP because he doesn't have the money to survive PDP. Or he may have the money, but he doesn't want to spend this money in a reckless way. I mean, we all work hard for our money, so we decide what to do with it. So he left and went to Labour. Now, at least, Nigerians have a chance to vote for him or not. Now, the people we are talking about now saying this, say you don't have a structure, you cannot win because you have PDP governors and senators and all that. But you see, on the day of the election, just like what happened in 1993, there was no structure for SDP. There was no structure for NRC. In fact, Babangida was the only one commanding both parties. He formed it, he's funding it, and he's doing whatever he likes with the parties. But when that day came, because Nigerians were tired of the military, they spoke with one voice. Nobody then recognized whether it was Muslim ticket. They didn't care where Abiola came from. In fact, Abiola won in Kano. That is Tofa's own local government. In Tofa's ward,
you cannot compare what happened in Abiola in 1991-93 election to what is Peter Obi. There's a big difference. It's not the same.
So?
It's not. Let me tell you why it's not the same. It was two-party system we were having. It was Republican, NRC, and SDP. It was two. It was two. And they choose between the two devils. It was two-party. It was you can't. There is no way you can compare that to one of Peter Obi. You say you live in America.
Yes, I do.
We have other party in America, but we have independent candidates. If you want to be president of America, if you don't contest from Republican or Democrats, even though you are Jesus Christ, you come from heaven or hellfire, anywhere the person come from, without joining one of these two parties, you can't be president because the structure are on grants. The structure have been built. That is how it works in America, where you come from. You are in Rome. You know what is going on in Rome. In the one of Nigeria, you see, I want to use it. I don't know the Ghana to make an example. IPOB, in the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, it took Nnamdi Kanu years to build that structure. It take it years. Human being a structure, it take him years to build that structure. The structure he built, hold on. The structure Nnamdi Kanu built after he was arrested or kidnapped, or I don't know what I may put it, sir. The structure are still in place, no matter how they are brought division among themselves. It is the structure Nnamdi Kanu built that these people are now still working on today. Now, we are not talking about the structure we have in Nigeria. We have PDP and what do you call it, that one? APC. This structure are made up of the same like in America. When Donald Trump was contesting for president, they have some billionaires who sponsored him. Billionaires. Even what is called this man and the Joe Biden. This is politics. You cannot do, even though you live in America, you knew donors, politicians, businessmen are investing in that one of America. Yes.
I respect your views, but remember I started this thing by saying whoever comes out on social media, create a channel and have their own opinion. They are people I respect regardless of whatever you're supporting, because it takes a lot of guts to do what you're doing. Okay? Regardless of what you believe in. I mean, I'm not here to say I'm endorsing what you're saying or anything. I'm only saying that regardless of what you do, it takes guts and it takes a lot of, courage and entrepreneurial skill to do what you're doing. But you mentioned something that I'm going to throw light into right now. You mentioned that SDP and NRC was a choice between two evils. Today, we have a choice between two evils and one good. And the two evils is the PDP. And
you are the one who is calling Labour Party good. Okay.
Let me finish. No, where I'm going to. We have a choice between PDP. Atiku is a celebrated thief. Go read about Halliburton, okay? What he did with Halliburton in Nigeria.
We are not interested about if he's a thief. The court will be the one. And according to the law, according to the what we know here in Europe, if Atiku is a thief, the court of law will say he's a thief.
Let me finish, sir.
Yes.
Even his boss, nobody can know you more than your boss, okay? In fact, that's why whenever you're looking for a job,
I cannot call Atiku a thief because the court of law have not pronounced it. You can't call him a thief.
So let me finish.
Yes.
So let me finish. The reason I'm going to call Atiku a thief is because I don't know him personally, but his own boss, Olusegun Obasanjo, gave instances of the monies Atiku stole from the government. Transcorp, go read about Transcorp.
I will not believe it. I will not believe Obasanjo because the only way I will believe Atiku is a thief in Germany here, you cannot call me a criminal in Germany here until a competent court convicts me. So when you are calling Atiku a thief, I will not agree with you, sir.
So let me finish now.
Yes.
In Nigeria, how many politicians have been convicted? Uri could not get a conviction in Nigeria. It took UK to convict him. That's why today.
But we will see for believe in the rule of law, even though they convict him or didn't convict him.
Yes,
we will obey the law.
Okay, let me not waste your time on Atiku. Let me go straight again to what's his name, Jagaban. Even if we know what's his name, Tinubu did not make a penny. Okay, we cannot trace any millions he made before he became governor. All the money he made And all the Jagaban is because he was governor of Lagos and he was able to become rich. Okay, let's forget that.
Yes.
When Lekki happened, when people were shot at Lekki, are you getting my point? Tinubu never made a statement. That's why I'm saying we are talking about two evils. Tinubu never made a statement that, oh my God, why are these youths killed in Lagos? These are okay, Nigerian army should not be killing people because Tinubu schooled in Chicago. He came to America here. You don't kill people when they are protesting.
Oga, what you are saying now, you are not behaving like an educated person. If they keep people, hold on. If they kill people in Lekki, this is election. If you have any proof to show that Tinubu was involved, listen now. You are mentioning his name. You are mentioning his name here now.
Okay, go ahead.
I live in the name of this country that I live is called Gazette land. That's law country.
All right.
See, if you have a proof, to show to the world or to convince me a Gazette proof that is lawful to show that it was Tinubu who masterminded that NSAS. If you bring that proof now, then I will believe you. Not said.
I never said, sir,
yes.
Listen, sir, please.
Yes.
I never said Tinubu killed anybody. You just listen to me clearly.
Yes.
What I said is that Tinubu should have issued a statement, like every normal human being, to say, okay, this thing happened in Lagos. I'm like the father of Lagos. My name is Tinubu. These people should not be killed this way. They should have a right to protest. If that is only
did Peter Obi issue the statement?
I'm coming to that.
If Tinubu didn't did Peter Obi you are talking about issue it?
I'm going to define the two evils before I come to Obi. You remember we mentioned two evils, choice between two evils. Atiku, the other day, the girl was killed in Shehu Shagari College of Education, and she was stoned to death and burnt down. Imagine if that is your sister, if that is my wife or that is my sister. That's a human being that was killed. Atiku left a statement on his Twitter feed, and when people in the north screamed and told him, you're not going to get my vote, Atiku deleted it. After deleting it, he now said,
okay, what you are saying is confusing. Excuse me, just hold on.
I'm not confusing
what you are saying now is confusing.
Yes, sir.
You are confusing everybody here. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
You are trying to blackmail, or you are blackmailing Atiku here, criticizing him. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You are also blackmailing or criticizing what is called the other brother, a Tinubu man here. You are just blackmailing the two of them here. After finish blackmailing these two people, then you want to come and praise Peter Obi here. It's your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. That is what you are trying to do now. That is politics. You are campaigning for Peter Obi. You can say anything you want to say. No problem.
Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
Murphy, remember I started this whole thing. I said, I respect you for what you do.
Yes.
That's how I started. And I still do it till now.
Yes.
But please, I like I said, I just stumbled in your program right now. I don't even know your antecedents. I don't know if you support PDP or APC or whatever. Maybe I was searching for something about Nigerian election.
Yes, sir.
That's how I saw your feed for the first time. And I was like, oh my God, it's live. Because normally most of these things are recorded. So since it is live, I said, okay, this is live. It's Nigerian stuff. And I saw your numbers. Okay, let me just call. After I listened to it for like 6-7 minutes. So what I'm trying to say is this now, sir, is that if Atiku could deny that he did not leave that message on his Twitter feed, let's even forget about the corruption. We don't have proof, like you said. Okay, let's accept that. A man who can deny something like that and say, I am not the one that did it, is that a man that we can trust? That if after inauguration on 29th of May 2023, and some Fulani people now go and shoot up a church, and you are expecting the commander-in-chief to come out and say, what these people did is wrong. We are going to deploy the armed forces to look for them and prosecute them.
Let me answer the one for Atiku. You are very fast in let me just answer the question about Atiku.
Okay.
No, as I am here now, I want to use Nnamdi Kanu to reply down of what you are talking about Atiku. Nnamdi Kanu was already kidnapped in Kenya, but in his Twitter, Nnamdi Kanu was still tweeting. Somebody who have already been kidnapped about a week ago was still tweeting in his Twitter. So by the time you see Nnamdi Kanu was tweeting, you will say Nnamdi Kanu is the one who tweeted. I don't know how to put it in English. He's the one who put that tweet there. Atiku is an old man. It's about close to 70 years old or 70 years old man. When you are a rich man in Nigeria, you have what do you call them? You have a team, a management. You have a media director of media.
You mentioned Donald Trump.
I just want to make an example for you, sir. Atiku have a media. You don't go. Just let me finish what I'm saying. Say my own.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Atiku, I am not fighting for Atiku. I'm just saying what I am saying. Atiku have a media aid. They have a media aid. They have like Atiku, who happen to be a billionaire. You know, he's a businessman also. He have his media aid. Some of these media aid are doing all these things for Atiku. Atiku will not have time to write phone and be writing all these things. I think he don't have those time. Maybe his media aides don't all these things. At the end, I am not speaking for him. They have a media aides. I am here today. Now, if I have a position in Edo State now, I will have a media aid. You understand?
Okay.
So
Let me round
that
up
is
this
it.
quickly. Who are you supporting in this election? And why are you not supporting Peter Obi? I mean, what's the reason why you don't just like Peter Obi to win? That's what I think. That's what they call you.
Let me talk about the Peter Obi, sir. Peter Obi is my brother, is my Biafran brother. Peter Obi have a structure in Anambra State. He have a structure. Before you call in just now, you saw the structure. Chris Uba and those people are his structure. These are the structure he have on ground. So Peter Obi left them in PDP. He went to Labour Party. So the structure he have on ground have come out to debunk him that nobody should listen to him. You understand?
Exactly.
That is the state where he come from. These are people that are contesting. Peter Obi doesn't have anybody in his Labour Party that are contesting any election. He doesn't have any structure on ground. So these people have come out to tell the whole world that Peter Obi, they are not even aware of his antecedent, what he's doing in Labour Party. But in Anambra State, there is no Labour Party in Anambra State.
Let me reply you when you finish.
Yes, the last one I'm trying to say is that the reason why I'm talking about Peter Obi here today is because in 2019, I wish Showore was doing the same trick. Showore was trying to use that medium to collect money from our gullible youth. I came out, I was challenging Showore. I have all those videos. Showore said he want to be president in 2019. I came out. I tell people should not give him money. If you want me to play the video for you, I will play it for you. I said Showore is an American cowboy. No single Yoruba man came out to condemn me for what I was saying. At the end of the day,
Showore is not Yoruba.
It's from Ondo State.
It's an Apoy from Ondo State. Apoy, yes.
Let me say so. At the end of the day, Showore succeeded in going away with the money. So now, Peter Obi came. He said, a tree can never make forest. He came with no structure. He just came out on Facebook, say he want to become president on Facebook, not even on grants. This is the same start. Let me finish it 1 minute. So I did it to Showore. I also came out now today. I am not insulting Peter Obi. I will never insult him. He's my elder brother. But our Biafra brother said they want Biafra. And then some IPOB, they have divided about 80% of IPOB members switch camp to Peter Obi. They said Peter Obi is the president. They have already won. There is nothing wrong in that with that. But I am saying today, after this election now, I don't want the situation whereby our Igbo brothers will come out and be complaining that they are being marginalized. I came out on the first day, I told our Igbo brothers, look, let us negotiate with one of these parties. And wait, they say a patient dog eats the fattest bone. Buhari was patient, that's why he became president. He have contested for 4 times.
It was not patient.
He was patient for 2023. He contested. 2007, he contested. 2015, 2011, Buhari contested 4 times. He was patient. At 16 years, say your own, Oga.
Mr. Murphy, let me quickly come in there. Just promise me you will let me speak for even if it's 3 minutes, okay? Because most times when you're talking to guys online, especially these, TV programs, they want to cut you off.
Say your own, just go straight to your own because of time.
Let me go ahead. Buhari swore on national television. If you listen to what Bola Tinubu said, he said he was crying. Okay, he was crying national TV that he would never contest again because they lost that 2011 election. It was the creed of Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu already did his political calculation that the only way he can rule Nigeria was to get a northerner ahead of him to clear the way, support a northerner to win, then they will not thank him because Yorubas alone don't have the votes in Nigeria. Igbos alone don't have the votes in Nigeria. For you to win as president of Nigeria, you need 2 regions or out of the 3 or out of the 4 to come together. Either the north and the west will come together, or the north and the east will come together, or the whole of the south will come together and speak with one voice. That's how you can win. That's how what happened with Goodluck in 2011. The north did not really vote for Goodluck, but the whole of Yoruba land and the whole of east, south side voted for Goodluck and he won. But the moment you can put a division between the east and the west, whoever can do that and it's from the north, he wins. So Tinubu knows that calculation. He went to Buhari and told him, don't cry again. He said, but don't joke with the Yorubas. I have the video on my phone. So don't joke with the Yoruba. That's why I said, Emi Lokon, it is my turn. He said, I will make you president. I will get the Yoruba vote. But when it's time, give it to me. In fact, maybe he told him, don't even do any primaries. Just hand it over to me. So what am I trying to say in essence is this. You mentioned structure. Let me just answer that quickly. But I know your time is precious. I don't want to take other people's time. You see, there is nothing like structure in politics but people. You mentioned some time ago on this your screen that's how I'm watching now. You said there are no permanent friends in politics, but you have permanent interest. Do you expect Stella Odwa? Do you expect Uba to still support Gregory Peter when he has come to Labour? Nobody does that. If they do that, they will be suspended or even removed from the PDP party for anti-party activities. So whatever they are doing is perfect. If I'm your very good friend, even if we are born of the same parents, the moment I switch to another political party, you must make your own party members or leaders see that you are no longer with me, or else they will punish both of us together. So that is what they are doing. Now, Peter Obi, let me just answer this in 15 seconds. Peter Obi does not need Andy Uba. He does not need Odwa. He does not need any big-time politician in Nigeria to win. The only thing he needs is, if he can get it, I'm not saying he must win or he's going to win. If the Nigerian people are tired of these 2 political parties and they are actually really fed up, and they get their PVCs 1, and 2, they make sure they vote, and 3, they make sure that once the result of each polling booth is announced, the INEC already said it, and they're going to transmit everything straight to the central repository. So it's not like before where you say, okay, everybody go and say, don't that, but you're not off light, you point the light, and you start changing figures in between transit. No, right there. If it is, let's say, Igboba, or if it is Ward local government, once you announce it, Ward 1, Peter will be 50 votes.
How many states do we have in Nigeria?
We have 36 states and 774 local governments.
Okay, how many states will you win for you to become president in Nigeria?
Okay, based on the 1979-1999 Constitution, you need to get at least 1/3 vote out of 36 states to win as president. And
you repeat it again, okay? Wait. Don't mistake anybody.
At least to get 1/3 out of 2/3 states.
But in the first time you mistake it in the first time. Now you have corrected yourself. Okay. Now you say in 36 states. Now you have said 22 states. Okay.
No. In 2/3 states of
1/3 of 32 states. Okay. I don't have any qualification in politics, but I have a theory because I experienced all those political during those politics they were playing in Nigeria. I was a filler You know, I was feeling it. I was interested. I like to learn more about those policies, but unfortunately, I didn't went to go to school. So I want to tell you something, sir. You see, Nigeria is just like England. In England, sorry, in Britain, Nigeria is just like England. In Britain, we have the Scottish people. They speak Scottish language. In the same Britain, we have the Irish people, which are Northern Irish Ireland. We also have the Wales. They are called the Welsh people. They have their own language. We have the English people, which is England. That is how it to work. In Nigeria, you cannot change it. We have the Northerners. We have the Easterners. We have the West. We have South. Okay, now let us group South to East. Say they are the same one. We have the three regions of Nigeria. Peter Obi is from the East. And in the East, indirect rule was introduced in the East, because when the white men came to the East, there was nothing like leadership structure in the East. They say, how can we rule these people? It will be difficult for us to rule them. They started appointing people. Say from here to here, you are now the Obi. That is in secondary school. They say, what is indirect rule? Indirect rule could be defined as a process in which the British ruled the Eastern Nigeria through the native or rulers. But when they went to the north, they were very surprised that the leadership structure in the north was already built. So it was easier for them to rule. All they need to do was just to cooperate with the emirs and the sultan.
Do you know why it failed?
I'm making a point. Just hold on.
Okay.
It was easy for them to rule. They find it so easy, so sweet for them to rule the north. And in the west, it was easy for them to have ruled. They met emir, what they call this, Oni of Ife, Alafin for you, all these things were on ground. So we people are saying Peter Obi have already won. The culture they have in the East, the religion, their way of living, the way of reasoning is very different from the Northerners. I have lived in Niger Republic, a place called Zinde, very close to Katsina. And they are Hausa people. I lived there for most about 1 year, more than 1 year. I know how these people live. They are. Hold on. I will just hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Their way of living is tied with their religion and their leader. But in the East, where Peter Obi come from, you see, our people, where our way of living is different. So you are saying the youth will take it back or not take it back. When they were doing NSAS protests, the Northerners were not, they don't even know what is called NSAS. They don't understand what we are even talking about. So we have 19 states in the north. So when you are reasoning because Peter Obi is from the East, the Northerners are not, they don't understand what you are even talking about. When they say Peter Obi in Kano, one of the largest market in Kano. So one man was asking, is it Peter Mbaka Obi that is playing play football? He was even asking. So
no, he was being sarcastic.
He was saying that Peter Mbaka Obi play football. So you were talking about Peter Obi want to contest election.
How can somebody who was Atiku's VP running mate is not known?
You understand? So these people don't even know who is even Peter Obi. They think it's Mbaka Obi.
Okay, let me round up.
You understand?
I promise you, I'm going to round up with this last thing I want to say. I understand everything you're saying, and like I say, I appreciate your time of even coming up on television to educate people. Okay, it shows you have interest in your country, although you live overseas. But this is the last thing I will say on this program so I can allow other people to speak. Two things. One, Moshood Abiola in 1993, I believe you would be an adult then, or you already know what was going on in Nigeria then.
Yes, I know.
It was a culture of the Northerners thinking they are too smart and they were born to rule Nigeria regardless of anything. Nobody envisaged that Moshood Abiola was going to win in Kano, even in Tofa's ward. That has never happened before, and it was on a Muslim ticket. If you try that today, that would be like dead on arrival, DOA. Nobody wants to listen to Muslim ticket, but Abiola did that then. The reason why Abiola won was not because Abiola was a saint. Don't get me wrong. Abiola was connected with ITT, International Tifti, that fella sang about. But at that point, something happened in Nigeria. What happened was that people were tired of the military and they wanted an end to it. Not because they trusted Abiola, but because they felt like Abiola is a lesser evil than Babangida. And they went ahead and decided to vote for Abiola. If Babangida knew Abiola would win that election, he would not even let that election stand. But when he saw the result, it was overwhelming. It was crazy. And he said, no, can't announce this more than this. Why am I saying this now in Peter Obi's case? Now, I'm not God and I don't know what's going to happen. But look around Nigeria. From the north, Sokoto, Zamfara, okay, up to Borno, to all those Yobe, to Adamawa, down to the south, and even to Owo and Lagos. Something is in the air in Nigeria, and that is the spirit of I am tired. I am tired of this same set of people who are friends, who are at the top, who do not see the common man as even necessary to even talk with or talk to. They just say it is my turn, or I am the Atiku, I should win. These are Tinubu. People are tired of all that. The shootings that they are shooting Nigerians, you know that Obi of Onitsha would have been kidnapped inside that train that was going to Kaduna. He only got a phone call. Whoever called him now, we don't know. The person called him and he decided not to embark on that trip. If Obi of Onitsha was inside that train and those Fulani people kidnapped those people and they kidnapped Obi of Onitsha, you know the civil war would have busted out in Nigeria.
Let me respond to that, Obi of Onitsha. I want to respond to it. Just hold on, sir. I don't want to forget that one. I will let you to talk. We are talking. We are making sense. Let me to respond to that one of Obi of Onitsha. My fellow Nigerians, I want to be truthful. You see this insurgency, this Fulani herdsmen that they are killing people in Nigeria. As I speak to you, my fellow Nigerians, in Mali, the military junta in Mali, there is a Fulani herdsmen that there is issue. The one of Mali, the way they are killing people in Mali, the one of Mali is even worse than the one of Nigeria. My fellow Nigeria, because some of us don't read international news. My fellow Nigerian, if you go to Burkina Faso, the way this Fulani or this jihadist, I don't know how you call it, not the Fulani in Nigeria, not the Nigeria Fulani, these people, these Fulani that are committing this atrocity, they were being exported from Sahel, some of them from Sudan. The way they are killing people in, let me make sure the countries where they are killing people: in Mali, in Burkina Faso, in Niger, in Mauritania, there is in Mauritania. This Fulani, they are in all those countries killing. But according to what we had, in Nigeria they are killing. In Cameroon they are also killing. They said it was international government, which I cannot, whether it's a European government or this Middle East, that are supporting them. This killing of this Fulani that they are killing our people in Nigeria is not only in Nigeria. They are killing people in Mali. Seriously. That's why the Mali president invited Russia to help. And if you look at those Fulani that are killing our people now, they are not from Nigeria Fulani. They are from Sudan, Guinea, many places they come from. Yes, that is what I have found.
My
Yes.
brother, please. I'm already up in time to get out for to attend a function. So let me just round up in 10 seconds. Okay. So this is what I will say finally, my people. You see, there's an air of uncertainty going on in Nigeria right now. People are tired. People have gotten it up to their chest. That is the reason why, just like 1993 comparatively, Nobody wants to know if Peter Obi is from the East. In fact, Obi may not even get 40% of the vote from his people, because remember the Bible says that the prophet is never respected in his hometown. Obi may not even get the most support from his people, but I tell you, it will shock you that Atiku may lose in Sokoto. It may shock you that Kwankwaso may lose in Yobe. It may shock you that Tinubu may lose in Ondo State. You know why? Because Nigeria is now two tribes: the tribe of haves and have-not, the tribes of the rich and the poor, the tribes of the oppressors and the oppressed. They will come out and they will speak with one voice. The type of things I'm monitoring and I'm seeing, all those gigs the musicians are holding, comedians and everything, they are telling people to go for their PDC and everything. People have not forgotten Lekki. They have not forgotten the Fulani jihadists. And just to quickly sum up, you mentioned something about Fulani being in Mali and everywhere. Very correct, my brother. They are everywhere, all over North Africa, Sahel. But Ghana took care of Fulanis. Do you know Fulani population is more than 6% of Nigeria? We are 200 million. So that means the entire Fulani population in Nigeria is not more than, let's say, about 8 million people. How can 8 million people, out of which 7 out of that 8 million, they are all inside the wilderness, how can they be oppressing Nigerians? Because we have not had a leader who has the strong balls to take care of the Fulani question. When we have a leader who's not part of this cabal now that is rotten, talking about those in the PDP and APC now, coming, he will not be able to tell the truth to Nigerians, and all those leakages will be blocked. So, like I promised, I want to thank you so much for what you're doing, and I pray that, you lend a very strong voice, in defense of whatever you believe, and, may God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much.
God bless you very much, sir.
Alrighty.
God bless you, sir. My brothers, we will continue to use this platform to tell our people the truth. Now we are having 2 presidential candidates contesting election in Nigeria. These 2 people are Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Alhaji Abubakar Atiku. It's PDP and APC. So those people that are dreaming, everybody is entitled to dream or so opinion, but we shouldn't take it to extremism. We shouldn't let this political terrain to be something else, like what happened in Enugu State. I stand with Father Mbaka. Come rain, come sun, I will continue to support Father Mbaka, because those people who went to go and fight, whatever they do, those people who are insulting him, bringing video when he was criticizing Buhari. No, they didn't bring video when they bring out video when he was supporting Buhari. But you people didn't bring the video when he was insulting Buhari. The one when he was supporting him, you bring it. Those people who are trying to cause, they turn the Southeast to a war zone. The God of our forefather will punish you. You people will never have peace in your life. He said, because the Igbo people have suffered a lot. Those miscreants are the one making it difficult for the Igbo man to be president. And that is the reason why people like us are here today. I am supporting Igbo presidents. I want to join our Igbo brother to fight for Igbo people to be presidents. If Peter Obi want to be president, he should understand that a journey of a million miles must start with one step. You cannot from down to jump a 4-story building. You must count step, climb before you get there. My fellow Biafrans, as this election is coming now, please, anybody criticize Obi, allow him to criticize. If you put Peter Obi picture in your wall, people will come out. You will die soon. God will punish you. You are a fool. Man, stop all these things. Please, anytime from now, if any Igbo man criticize Peter Obi, please, all those social media war have to stop. If you write Tinubu on YouTube, now you see the way they are doing Tinubu with caricature. But that doesn't deprive him from being what he wants to be. Tinubu is a thief. Tinubu is not a thief. Which politician is sent to be? So Obi was president for 7 years. He didn't steal money. I pray he didn't steal money. I'm the one who stole the money, who stole the meat. So our brothers, I want to replay that video for you again. You see when the political leaders of Anambra State, the structure of Peter Obi in Anambra State. Please watch this video. Hello. Hello.
Huh?
Good morning.
Huh?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay, load the one you are watching with. Pause that one so that we can hear you. Pause that one you are watching with.
You said?
Off the one you are watching with so that we can hear you. Off that one you are watching with. Off that one. Off that one. That one is echoing. Okay.
I've been watching your video.
Which state are you calling from? In Nigeria. Which state?
I'm calling from River State.
Okay.
River State.
Okay, sir. Go on.
So I've been watching your video.
Okay.
I called you the other day, but you didn't pick. I heard you when you are talking about a structure. I hear you.
Okay.
So I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Do you know about APC before? Have we heard anything about APC in Nigeria? APC.
APC is APC was.
Wait, I want to ask you because you are talking about.
You want to ask me a question? Ask me the question. Yes, I know about APC in Nigeria. Yes, that is the question you asked. Yes, I know.
Okay. We are talking about Labour Party don't have structure. Was APC have structure when they win election?
Yes, they used to structure. The structure of APC was CPC from the north and AD collapsed. At least in Oga, we have to be truthful with ourselves. Tinubu collapsed the structure of AD. The structure is, they were having a structure in the west. It's called AD. Alliance for Democracy was a structure built by Tinubu for many years. It collapsed that structure, and Buhari brought his own structure, CPC, and they meshed together. It was a structure. They built two houses to build two-story building. That's how they do it. It was a structure. It's two structure they work, just like the IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu built IPOB structure for many years before he was arrested or kidnapped. His structure he left behind was Peter Edozie. He still parading himself that he is the one, is the authentic leader, or not leader, sorry, the DOS, the structure. If Nnamdi Kanu don't have structure, I don't think all those things at home you are saying could be existing tomorrow. Today, I'm sorry. That is the work of a structure. If you don't know what is called structure.
What I'm saying is, from my own, we are the structure for Obi. Forget all this one you are talking about. You, Obi will not win. When they count the vote, the thing will shock you.
No, Obi is going to win, sir. He's going to win. Listen, he's going to win. He will win. He will win in those people who are campaigning for him. People like you. He will win from your side. You will vote for him. He will win. But will Peter Obi win election in the north? He will not win. And before you can be a president of Nigeria, before you can be see, the north is not like River State. The north is not like Enugu. You have not been to north before. Don't lie. If you have been to north,
I've been in north. What are you saying?
Is if you have been to north.
What are you saying?
If you have been in the core north.
See, today I have watched people campaigning for Obi in north.
You know the type of campaign you are saying. The type of campaign you are saying, like the same thing with Showore, like Showore style.
Let's forget about that.
Don't be offended. Let's forget about that. I see your this now. You are talking about Mbaka, supporting Mbaka. Are you supporting evil? Or it mean because he's a man of God that anything he talk is true? You don't.
You know the reason why I support him. The reason why I'm supporting Mbaka. The reason why I'm supporting Mbaka.
Yes.
In democracy, everybody, all man are entitled to his opinion. Mbaka have been doing this thing for long. He said Jonathan was a bad luck to Nigeria.
Okay, but
excuse. I didn't see people like you.
I want to ask you, was Jonathan a bad luck?
No, Jonathan, you listen
Jonathan
now.
and Buhari, which one is better than today?
Okay, you wait. We are talking about freedom of speech now. He was entitled to his opinion when he said Jonathan was a bad luck to Nigeria. It was his opinion. If I call Buhari a terrorist, it's my opinion. People have been calling Buhari terrorists different names. How many Hausa people have killed you for calling their brother terrorists? They will start killing you because you call Buhari terrorists. But if I come out and call Peter Obi terrorist to them, what will he do to me? I have been criticizing Tinubu for many years. If you watch my video of 2019, I was calling Chore a cowboy. I call Chore all sort of names. No Yoruba people attack me. I have not been attacked by any Yoruba. We have to learn how to play a politics of
not at all.
Tolerance. Because the way you people are playing this politics, it's not good. It's extremist politics. If you are supporting person, if anybody dare criticize him, if you see that person on honorary ground, you can kill the person. But this type of politics is dangerous in our society. Bola Tinubu, people bring his picture out when his hand was shaking. The Yoruba people love him. Even though you need to insult Tinubu, no Yoruba man will come and be fighting you for that. A Yoruba people love him so much. You go to Yoruba Ibadan and be insulting Tinubu, nobody will listen to you. But if you come talking about Peter Obi where you are now, you want to kill the person. But all those things, we must learn how to play politics of tolerance. The type of politics we are playing is dangerous.
Wait, I want to ask, and is that your problem?
My problem now is that if this is how Boko Haram started, the leaders, they just allow this thing to go on. And today now we're not trying to stop the Boko Haram now. It has not started, it doesn't stop. People like you now, the way you are now pumping now, if you see me now, you will kill me. You will even eat me like food. Because I thought to be So if they allow this syndrome to grow with people like you now, turn to something else. That's why we are not calling on our to come in.
No, I will not come out and support Tinubu and Atiku. Look, the way of Nigeria today, and you're not supposed to forget what they are doing. You look at today and support Atiku and things. That means you are a wicked person. Tell you the truth. Even though you support Obi and Obi failed, you are supporting the right something. Tell you the truth.
I am not supporting anybody, sir. The only thing I am telling, the only thing I am saying now, I am just begging our Igbo brothers
to know, send money to Obi or support Obi with money.
Oga, if you want to support Obi,
don't need anybody's money.
Oga, listen.
Are you hearing me?
Okay, you are supporting Obi. I'm very happy for that. Keep supporting him.
I'm telling you something. Wait, Obi don't need anybody's money to win. Okay. Because I've been watching your video almost about 3 days. I called you the other day. You didn't. You said that people should not put money for Obi or send money to Obi. They will lose.
Because she already did it before now. She already did it before.
Are you comparing Showere and Obi? How much Showere have? Are you comparing Showere and Obi?
Obi, you say how much Showere have? So are you looking for a person who have money or somebody who will win the election?
Obi came out telling you that he will not give Sheshe money to anybody. So you don't even need your money to support Obi. Today now will be done to need your money.
Sir,
Before the campaign, he don't even need your
sir,
money.
but even though
I just cut it short.
Obi don't need my money, but I want to beg people like you. A politics of extremism is dangerous to our society. We don't want to have another Boko Haram to take place. No, not supporting Obi. Extremism. You know what's called extremism in English? Extremists. People who believe something to death, to the core. Extremists. You see, extremists is dangerous to our current society. When Boko Haram started this, it was a structure he built. He said Western education, and people started believing him. And the way you people are taking this Obi issue, if you go to social media, when you just talk about Obi, people will start insulting your generation, insulting everything. Is that how they play? Donald played America. In America, Donald Trump, people insult him, use his picture to do caricature. Have you seen people killing anybody because people insult Donald Trump? People like you now, I'm happy you called in. Please let us do this politics like the way Yoruba people are doing it. You see Yoruba people, you watch Yoruba people now, when you are insulting their Yoruba brothers, they are not fighting you. They are not taking it to another dimension. If you go to Lagos now and start insulting Tinubu, no Yoruba man will fight you. But if you call this a thief, you have thief, even though you have not thief before, you call him a thief. But if I mistakenly call, what is the name of this man, Peter Obi thief now, the way people will react. Since I started this program, I have never called Peter Obi thief one day. I have never insulted him. I only said Peter Obi is a distraction and is trying to destroy the chance of Igbo man becoming the president. The reason why I said it,
and that is insult, man.
You people are taking, okay, if you criticize someone, it's becoming insults. Would somebody criticize Obi is an insult? If I criticize Oshomole for those states, not insults. That we must learn how to preach, to emulate a normal politics of tolerance. My brother, there's what they call what do you call this in English? There is a radicalization. I must say, we must have a home where we have what do you call, like a form of a place, a center where people have to go for deradicalization program. This radicalization is not good in politics. This is radicalism. We don't talk. Don't talk this. Don't talk. What is this? Is that how they do politics? People who are from belong to in the north, they have PDP governor. They have a APC governor. They say Fulani. The Fulani versus Fulani compete for election. They don't kill themselves. Our own want to kill ourselves. Bro, it's not good. I'm your brother. If I say Peter Obi is a thief, if I say Peter Obi is a thief, you have a thief money when he was a governor. I've said my own. You don't fight me for that. It's not fights.
Okay.
We must try and learn how to radicalization must stop in politics. Peter Obi want to change our mind to our brain sets. People who were supporting Nnamdi Kanu, all of them have changed to Peter Obi. Majority of them. You want to fight. If you don't mention name, I don't mention this name. My brother, I beg. We don't want our society to be turned. Because Peter Obi, you are fighting. Blah, 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 blah. Peter Obi is a big man. He's enjoy life. He's a politician. He left a PDP. All those are politicians are hypocrites. They are hypocrites. They are just liars. Peter Obi was governor for 7 years. I'm not calling I say politician. That may sure be. I say politicians are hypocrites. They are liars. In my state where I come from, Oshomole was a Labour Party. He knew he cannot win as governor. He have to adjust with what do you call it? It's a people party.
I want to ask you.
At the end of the day, Oshomole promised Oshomole was Labour Party. He didn't win with Labour Party. Now how can he win? He collapsed that structure to work with ACN, that Tinubu party. They work together. They produce Oshomole. After they produce Oshomole, wait, wait 1 second. They produce Oshomole. Oshomole, when Oshomole go like this, the whole bike man will run follow him. Osho Baba. The same bike man who campaigned for him, he banned the Okada. After some months when he become governor, those Okada, they don't get work again. He didn't give them job. He disbanded them. After disbanding them, Oshomole went to go and borrow money from different banks. Edo State is one of the most indebted states in Nigeria. Oshomole, the allocation we were getting from Abuja, Oshomole used that money to build an international airport in Cape Verde. He used the money to build estate in Abuja, build housing estate in London, in America. He stole all our money.
Please, I want to talk because
the same like Peter Obi. Yes. Go on, say what you want to say.
You say you are not supporting anyone, right?
I am just analyzing. Our Igbo people should follow the diet process.
Anyone.
No, I'm not supporting anybody. Anybody can be president.
You should forget about this Obi matter and face your thing.
No, the way they are Obi, the reason why I'm talking about Obi, the way we're talking about Obi, look at the way the Father Mbaka was being humiliated. Hello? Yes, sir.
Sorry, my brother. I've been watching this for a very long time.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, I've seen how you've been ending calls and stuff like.
You called before. You called before now. You called before. Peter Obi, I beg me to the Peter Obi, you don't win. Now you be president. Don't worry, you don't already win. If now you will win Abiyokuta, now you don't win that side. Peter Obi, even now you will even win Kanu.
I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. This kind of way you're doing this type of thing, you have to be very, very tolerant, because at the end of the day, you will get attacked. You get attacked by different people, you know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, myself, I'm a Nigerian, I'm from Anambra State myself, you understand?
Okay.
But I lived in the UK for 15 years now.
Okay, sir.
And myself as well, I still have families back home.
Okay.
And as it is at the moment, like I'll be honest with you, I'm not struggling or whatever, but myself, I'm tired of living in another man's land. Do you understand? I've got properties back in Nigeria that I want to go and look after. I want to go back there and enjoy myself. Nigeria is a place where you can live freely. But here in the UK, everything you do is a problem. You move from here is a problem. Your neighbor is a problem, you know what I mean? So every one of us are tired of Nigeria.
Okay.
That's why we believe we're not saying that P2B is the best, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you look at what is happening, everybody, P2B is the one kind of coming out telling us a bit of the truth, what is happening out there. I was never in support of P2B, but when I watched the clip where he spoke to the PDP people saying that they should come out and help this country, they should tell us the truth. People are suffering in this country. Since then, I fell in love with the man. You know what I mean? And every one of us believe that.
Have you also listened to Showore? You have all listened to Peter Obi. Why can't you also listen to Showore?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes myself, I watch him sometimes, even when he come to Abuja for Namdi court case, Showore is someone I can't understand him myself. I don't really follow all this politics, but because of what is happening in Nigeria, I decided to just listen to the fellow people to see, whether Nigeria will come out. Because every one of us are tired. My own concern is I'm tired of living in another man's country. I have things in Africa that I would actually enjoy, but.
If you want, sir, I want to add to it. You see, if you are tired of living in UK. And you said you want to go back to your country, and you said you want a better Nigeria. Okay, that is very good. A Rome was not built in a day. These are something people like you and me, we have to start from somewhere. If Peter Obi is coming out today now and say, "Oh, we want to start from somewhere," say, people, please let us join Labour Party. We want to starts from somewhere. So we all will support Peter Obi. But Peter Obi is going into presidency. Let me show you Peter Obi's structure in the state where he come from. Just look at his structure. Look at Peter Obi's structure. Just look at his.
I know his structure.
Let me show you his structure. Sorry, sir. I want to show you Peter Obi's structure. Go to one.
All this about
look at his structure.
Democratic Party, Anambra State Caucus and the National Assembly says the defection of Peter Obi to Labour Party will not weaken the chances of the party in the state. Members spoke in Abuja on Wednesday during a caucus meeting and a presentation of certificate of return to those that won the primary elections to return to the National Assembly. The lawmakers said the PDP remains strong in the state, irrespective of who is leaving the party, while promising to work with Governor Charles Soludo in the interest of Anambra State, despite belonging to different political parties. The PDP lawmakers, both in the Senate and House of Representatives, thanked the people of the state for the confidence reposed in them and promised to deliver more dividends of democracy to the people.
This today, we want to assure our supporters, the PDP family in Anambra, that they have done the right thing by voting for us, and so we're very grateful for the delegates that voted us. We say big thank you to them to have the Igbos participate at the national level. Now, candidate that will take us to that national level clearly has to be at the majority party. We are the majority party.
Governor is the governor of our state. He's our father. We respect him. We are all his children. He has to support us, and we are going to succeed. We are cooperating with the government. We don't have problem. We are just one family as well.
I want to thank the good people of Oyi, and I am a
Okay, I want to make a point from these people now. You see, the structure of Anambra, the structure of Peter Obi in Anambra State, Chris Uba, you see these politicians, they came out there now. Okay, now they said, listen, no, Oga, you wait now. Peter Obi not knows a criminal before he joined the party. Look at those people now, eh? They are serving senators and serving members of House of Rep. That is the structure on grants. They said that they are even working with Senator Charles Soludo. You see, even though Soludo is not a PDP member, there are the structures in Anambra State. For you to have a say in Anambra State election, don't let anybody be deceiving you. I swear to God who made me. These people are the structure and the Soludo. They are on the on grants, not on Facebook media voting. These people you are seeing there now and Soludo, they are on grants. Yes, sir.
Can I say something about Chris Uba? Do you know that the same Chris Uba that you're talking about was the one that
No, you say, see, what you are saying is different. Whether Chris Uba kill 100 people or a rape woman, that is not the issue now. We are talking about, they have said it that they shouldn't listen to B. That Obi is not in Anambra State. They say, because they said the governor and they are on grants. If you don't listen to English, listen to what that man they say. See, these are the leaders of the states. The governor, the deputy governor, the speaker, the senator representing the state, the House of Assembly members. This is government. They are telling you now, say, Peter Obi don't even have any single one of anything. Nobody is. Listen again, Oga, before again.
More especially the delegates who deem it fit to vote my very humble self, Honorable.
Today,
in Nigeria, when Nigerian politics is so bad, like last time it was all about Tinubu, taking $1 billion van to his house. Nigeria don't have steady light because Atiku don't want him because it's his own business side. So look at this thing. Every one of them are corrupt. But we Nigerians...
No, what you are saying, we are not, if you are talking about corruption now, this is program, is not whether we are talking who is corrupt. We are talking about the election that is coming. Who are going to be there. And these people have let the whole world to know that, look, Peter Obi is our member. He left us. But we just want to let people know that don't listen to him, he's just a noisemaker. They're just saying it.
That's their own opinion. Never say never, brother.
And they say the governor is, you see what they say? They say the governor, Soludo, a man who won election in Anambra State, is Governor Soludo. He won that election. The election was free and fair. Are you trying to say Soludo is no longer the governor of Anambra State?
But do you know that this Soludo is endorsing Peter Obi as well?
Okay.
Did you hear what he said of recent? That something that Peter Obi built in Anambra State worth $20 million is now $100 million.
No, he said what he built in Anambra State is now $100 million. But what these people are telling you, say Peter Obi is their member. I don't know if you are seeing what they are telling you now. That is their member. That people shouldn't listen to Peter Obi. That is just wasting his time. Why can't you just why people go and fight these politicians? Because because these people are strong man. Because Paul Mbaka is a civil. That's why people want to eat him. Why can't you go and fight Chris Uba?
Let's all just come together and pray for the good leadership because Nigeria is wasting. Right now, a lot of people are struggling at the moment. Very soon, every one of us, the many people in that country are going to be packing their bag, leaving that country with what is coming. This is why everyone are afraid. What
people like you have to do now, if you want our country to be good, if you want our country, for example, now say, let me just talk about the reason why we are here. And I'm ready to negotiate on behalf of our Igbo brothers if they choose me. If we want a Japan in Igbo land, call on me any day. I'm ready. I will bought a ticket and go to Nigeria. I will meet our Ohanese in the Igbo elders. How to make a Biafran, the Southeast a better place, an industrial zone. First and foremost, some of those youths who are just insulting their elders, Onyushi, Ohanese, Onjeshi, insulting everybody. You cannot be insulting everybody. Then we have to descend to Ohanese in the Igbo. Hold the meeting with our elders. Discuss now that we want to have another Japan in Igbo land. We want to come back home. What can we do? There is no succession or anything you have to do with that dialogue. So now we said, okay, now we have to invite our Southeast governors, no matter their party they belong to. We'll hold meeting with them. We cannot continue to remain in state of disarray like this. We don't want our region to become a political war battle. At the end of the day, we always miss this our chance to become presidents. So now what we want to do now is Atiku Mbaka is coming out for president. Tinubu is coming out for president. For the sake of, we don't want our votes, we want our vote to count. We don't want people like Showore, people like Peter Obi to come and use us for gamble. There's no sense. We don't want it. We just go and meet Tinubu or Atiku. We are ready to negotiate with you. We want you to serve 4 years, not 8 years. Then, after serving 4 years, you give us presidency. We will vote for you. We are going to deliver in block for you. You see, that is how to do it. But now, if we vote for you, now you become president, this is our position we want from you. We want secretary to the government of the federation so that we can have access to presidency. We want Senate presidents. We want Minister of Petroleum. That is how they're doing it in Germany here. Coalition government. You see, we don't be complaining of, we want Inspector General Police, or we want a Minister of Finance. That is how they do it here in Germany. It's a coalition government. You are just bringing Peter Obi doesn't even have it's like far away not getting yash. You don't even have any member for our Senate. You want to become president. There is no Labour Party man contesting for any seat in Anambra State. No senator candidate, no House of Rep candidate, no. What type of thinkness is that one? Is that how to do president?
As it is now, you and I understand and know that in Nigeria now that someone has already won the presidential election race.
It's two people.
As it is right now, I will start for people to come out and select Tinubu to run for LPG. Man, brother, it's not an easy thing because they have already selected Atiku in PDP, knowing fully well that Atiku is going to win. So
no, don't say Atiku is going to win. If person like you now, if somebody like you now say, Augustine, listen now. If the Igbo people now say yes, if the whole Igbo now get up now go meet Tinubu for us, say, Tinubu, we want to vote for you. We want to make changes. Please, will you give us this president? He will say yes. For example, Tinubu will be very, he will even campaign again. Let me tell you this truth today if you don't know. Not all those Peter Obi, those noisemakers. If the Igbos now get up from their harness in the Igbo, so our youth, they respect our elders, they go meet Tinubu. Tinubu, please, the whole Igbo land will vote for you. How many states we get? We get 5. Yoruba will get 6. It's not 11. For you to be president, you need 22 states. If you carry 5 Igbo states, join 6 for Yoruba, 11. Tinubu will win quarter, 12. 12 plus 5. How many states that one? 17 states. How many states remain? No, not be 17. No, sorry, I mistake. 7 plus 5, 12. Then remain 10 states. If the Igbo people agree, say they want to vote for Tinubu, the whole South, now waiting Igbo people talk, now will follow. If Igbo people come out, they come all those River State, Calabar, we are almost the same people. Now one hand, now will take support. How many states this South? 17 states. 5 day for East, 6 day for South. That is 11. 11 plus 6. How many do 11. No, not 11. 6 plus 11. 17 states. If Tinubu gets 17 states, how many states remain? Maybe president 5. So now Tinubu would not say now. He no too much worry again. As if Igbo people don't agree to vote for me now. At least there is a hope. The money we are supposed to spend for Igbo land now. Let me spend this money on Plateau State. Let me spend this money on Benue State. Let me spend this money on Taraba State. Let me spend this money on what is the name of this state? No, 5 states remain. Benue, Taraba 2, Plateau 3. What is the name of the other state for the Nasarawa? And what do you call the other state? And the Kwara states. It all completes 5 states for middle bets there. You will just collect 5 states for there. Spend money, even though they want to buy vote for 20,000 naira, you go buy them, no problem. Now politics.
I was in Lagos when Tinubu was governor of Lagos State, and I remember what Agboro people did to people.
I was also in Lagos that time. I was in Lagos that time.
Take over today, Nigeria will come to Agboro nation.
Okay, where were you in Lagos that time? Where Tinubu take over? I was there also.
I lived in Ejawe State, Lagos.
I was living in my 12. I was hustling in Ojota. It was Tinubu did not do any bad thing when he took over. What Tinubu did, he introduced Kai and what do you call that one? Last man. It was not a bad thing because when Tinubu came in 1999, I was in Lagos then. I spent 7 years in Lagos. In the street of Lagos, street people were selling goods center of road. So Tinubu introduced Kai that this cannot look so dirty and so unkept. He brought Kai to be drive these people from roads. Is it a bad thing to make the street a beautiful place? Is that making a bad man? Eh?
If we Nigerians were to have someone like Makinde or this current Senate Vice President, believe me, I would even get my friends to vote for them. I'm not Tinubu, brother.
No, I am not telling you to vote for Tinubu.
Look at the wife, look at the son.
Okay?
I want to buy legacy.
I am not telling you to vote for Tinubu. I am not just saying, for example, if you were to look for your presidency. So if for Igbo president to arrive, it have to be planned. So all those as a fly or church rats just come from blah, 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 blah. You want to be president for social media. Kwakwaso, which state Kwakwaso for Kwakwaso party they control? The governor of Kano State, is Gandola. Now he be the governor. He don't win election, but the ring itself enter there. I mean, no watch.
I want to say something because I need to go and give the patients medicine.
Okay.
I want to say something before I go here.
Yes.
You see, Nigeria, if they continue avoiding an Igbo man to rule that country will never be good. Mark today's date.
Nobody is depriving. For you, listen, current. Nobody is telling Igbo man not to rule the country now with the way things are going now. But there is a way of becoming a president in Nigeria. Buhari tried it 4 times. He didn't succeed. You must plan. You don't just jump from a sky like Showore. You from job. You cannot meet president like this now. Buhari was a full animal. He tried it. First presidential candidate time of trying of Buhari was 2003. Obasanjo defeated him. 2007, Yar'Adua. Who was 2007? Yar'Adua defeated him. 2011, no, 2007. It was Obasanjo who defeated him. 2003 and 2007. Then in 2011, Yar'Adua defeated him. That is three times trying. 2015, he defeated Jonathan. It was 4 times.
Because Tinubu put him there, according to Tinubu.
Either because or it doesn't because so, but anyhow you get there, you have a good there. It doesn't matter. He worked for it. So if you want to be president, you have to work for it. You don't sit down and just jump from one corner like that, making noise on social media like what you already did before. Our Igbo brother, we should remember me one of these days. I am fighting for Igbo people. Igbo people, if people forget me, if you have Biafra, make sure you put me your money. If you have Biafra, put me. No, if I die, you people put me money in Biafra in your currency. If I die, I'm in grave. If you have Biafra, you don't put me in your money. I will wake up from my grave. I will come and fight.
Let them allow this. If you come to the East, you know that the East are developing their place. You can never come to East and see a Yoruba man building a house in East. Go to Kaduna, you see a lot of Igbo's investment.
We have to be ready. We are not yet ready. We are not ready for president. We are not yet ready. The way we are doing now, we are not ready. Look at how many governors we have in the East now. We are not ready now. Look how many governors we have in the East. Ebonyi State Governor, APC. Imo State Governor, APC. One party. For 2 states. Listen now, not their pockets. For very bad pockets. All governors are the same. Then you see Abuga, they for Anambra. For the only one star Southeast. The whole of Southeast. Niger State big pass all. One state for North big pass the whole 5 states. We did for Southeast. Just look how many PDP, how many party did there? 3. How many party did for Yoruba lands? How many parties?
Have a very good night, my brother. Yeah, have a very good night. I need to go back to work, okay?
Thank you. God bless you.
My brother, thank you so much.
My people, God will bless you, people. So we will continue to preach the message of peace, so that this Peter Obi, Peter, I know Peter Obi is not the one, he's not in charge of all these things some of them are doing, fighting on social media. We want to take the fight to the street of East. People like me will never allow this type of thing to happen. And we're going to continue to fight for our Igbo brothers, so that one of these days people will mold a structure in Enugu State that may see this man is a state man who fought for our Igbo people. So these people that are insulting me, tomorrow you will run to me, oh brother, I will love you. You were telling us the truth before. This is the way Jesus Christ was alive. Nobody listened to him. After his death, they started remembering him. So I don't want my own case to happen like that. So when I'm alive now, I want to make sure say there is no war in the East. Because the Bible said there is war in the Middle East. So we don't want there to be war in our land. Because I love our Igbo brothers so much. Obi, Obi. So when I vote for Bill, people will say on social media, if you people don't have voters card, don't worry, he will win. He will win on Facebook. But please stop attacking Father Mbaka. What is talk? Is it God will punish you? I beg. Good night. Okay.